my brother, if I get opportunity, I go thief them, John, even them when they're there, so I go thief them. I'm telling you, it's so annoying.
All right, lastly, before I let you go, I mean, if government decides not to move away from the 60,000, will this strike continue? And do you think this strike will yield any result?
I know what make you finish your question. If they like, may they say no. Say they no go. Say may they still die for that 60,000 naira when they talk. Therefore, then they go know say a hungry man is an angry man. And when the birds, when the hunters learn to shoot without missing, so the birds learn to fly without fetching. They go here and they go collect woto. Not as we do and so. You get where we go do and reach now. We go to walk out for street, they destroy them, they kill themselves.
Thank you so much.
Because a hungry man is an angry man. As with the first, so my brother, as I come here this morning, so I never shop. I've been my children, they forbid to go to the school when their children they go. They go carry their children, thief our money, they carry their children, go better school. When they finish, they'll come loan their children over us again. They'll return and say, experience, do you qualify? Do you have this qualification? Qualification, kill their parents here. Qualification, kill them. Nonsense people. Huh? Nonsense idiots. You know how much senator they collect a month? Even their SAs, those days we go school, say we no want be touts. Now touts be their SA and others, what they do for them. And do you know how much they collect? They collect above 300,000-400,000 naira every month. If to say we know, for just Kukuma sit down for touting, so that all of us go, they do touting.
So, that's all you be.
Before they do touting, then we'll come suffer, go school finish, now we'll come manage, come enter the civil service work, then they'll call the suffer house. They'll call the suffer house. Right. So as time goes on now, we go join the touting so that make all of us the tout better as it be.
Better.
Yes.
Seeing across almost 25 years now, would you say the Bola Tinubu government has listened enough compared to other presidents?
Let me tell you for a fact.
He's only spent 1 year anyways, but...
Well, I've always said that you can never and should never, ever judge this administration like you judge other administrations. You know, because this is an abnormal situation in which this administration came to life. I mean, you know, after such a prostate economy for 8 years, or, you know, the government and governance was totally abandoned. You know, anything went at that time. So, you know, things became so bad. I mean, there was a period of time that we were actually spending 90 cents out of every dollar we earned, you know, to pay debts. So, and that was the point at which this administration came in. People are forgetting. You know, I mean,
are you giving this government a chance?
I'm not giving them a chance. I'm giving them more than a chance.
But you do not agree. You do not think that Bola Tinubu can do it.
No, that's not true.
You pitch your camp.
No, that's not true.
You pitch your tent with Peter Obi.
Sheon, that's not true. I was in PDP, right? And I also wanted to run for president. You know, on the 20th, I will remember my tweet. On the 21st of March in 2022, I was an aspirant for presidential election under PDP. I said that if Bola Tinubu wins the primary for APC, I said categorically that he would do well. I knew he would do well. You know, I mean, he has come into government at a very difficult time. I don't know why he decided to come at this time. This is a very bad time for anybody to come and administer this administration.
But you campaigned for Peter Obi.
I did.
Because you think that Peter Obi wouldn't have done better, or Atiku Abubakar would have done better?
Let me tell you, of all the people that actually ran for president in 2023, you know, by benefit of hindsight, Bola Tinubu is the best.
Even the Peter Obi you worked for?
I'm telling you that from the benefit of the hindsight, you know, I've seen Peter Obi, you know, I've been with Atiku Abubakar. I also knew, many people are not aware, I knew Bola Tinubu so many years ago. You know, we have interacted. I've not seen him in the last 7, 8 years or whatever. That's not the point. But in terms of capacity, capability, and, you know, commitment and knowledge, you know, people keep underestimating what he did in Lagos. What he did in Lagos was a wonderful job. I went and I met and I sat with him, you know, for 3 hours, and he took me through what they were doing and what they will do. And I was, you know, even though I was in NRC or so at that time, I was impressed. I was heavily impressed. So, you know, I think that if this country will give this gentleman some time, you know, like I heard Body George talk this morning, and that's the truth. You cannot judge this administration only, just after 1 year in office. And even it's not even 1 year in office. His government his government did not come on fully till August.
Your statement about comparing Jesus Christ and all what have you have been heavily criticized. You think that you were over? That was a slip.
No, there was no slip. Sheon, in literary language, there's something they call context. The context of the matter.
So you're doubling down on that statement?
No. What I said, let me repeat what I said. I said, look, now I'm an evangelist, and I am. I think and dream and talk about Christ, Jesus. In everything that I see Christ in everything. So I then said, I told the young lady, I said, this is like, in heaven, in heaven, at the time of, at sometime, that God, the Almighty said, who will go for us? All right? And Christ Jesus volunteered that. He said, send me, here I am. Do you understand? So I said, and he came and died for the sins of the world. So I said, anybody who came after Buhari to run this country is sacrificing himself, is putting his neck on the guillotine. Anybody who sacrifices or is prepared to sacrifice his life for others has a Christ-like attitude. I'm repeating it.
Even compared to Peter the Rock, since you are making reference to the Bible,
yes,
you do not even think that Peter, your very good friend, is not comparable to Bola Tinubu?
No, we have not seen Peter in action.
So you don't think he doesn't have the kind of capacity?
I am not saying that. I'm not saying that.
So you're saying this in truth, not because of one political bias that you have?
Look, I'm 72, for goodness sake, Sheon. If at this my point, when I was 28 or 30, and I was contesting and campaigning for election in Lagos, I, a small rat, I faced Jakonde. I faced late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, may God bless them. So why should I, 40 years later, not be able to say things as I see it? I've had a lot of crap. People say that, I'm a betrayer. I'm not. Look,
it sounds like betrayal, though.
It's not betrayal.
For someone like you were the campaign DG for Peter.
Wait, can you just wait, Sheon? Peter and I had an understanding. We wanted a southern president. And and when I spoke to Baba Adebanjo told me that, look, if you really want a southern president, who do you think, which region do you think should have it? And I said, in all truth, and as a Christian, sir, it should be the southeast. He said, that is correct. That is his position. He said, my son, come, let us support southeast. I said, I agree. So when I look at the candidates in PDP, I was a member of PDP. When I look at the candidates in the PDP and those who were vying for president, the only person I saw that was strong, cerebral, and I felt was capable was Peter Obi. Peter Obi never came to me. I went to him to say I was going to back you. And we went all over the country and I campaigned for him. And we didn't win. So as far as I'm concerned, that's over.
But with the
politics is not about hatred.
But with the benefit of
there are no permanent enemies in politics or permanent friends. Only permanent interest. We had an interest, and the interest was a southern president.
But you have said it.
God has now given us another southern president, not the one that we desired. I wanted Peter Obi as a southern president. But God now gave another southern president in the person of Bola Tinubu. Who am I to query God?
But as a case of hindsight that you mentioned, so it's a case of you were once blind, now you can see.
Not blind. Not blind. I didn't have all the information
at the time.
It's not blind.
So in the case that you were poor blind, you were not totally blind. But now you can see.
Sure, I was not blind.
Let's take a break, everyone. But when we return, our conversation continues. I'll allow Dr. Doyin Okupe to speak on the position of the Nigerian Governors Forum. Is it true that the state do not have the capacity to pay 60,000?
Oh my God. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. How my day today? It's another wonderful day. Today is Saturday, 8th June 2024. Wow. That statement from Doyin Okupe shocked me for my share. That statement shocked me. As when I take here for screen, so now wow. Now wow. I agree to my people. What a life. Good evening to you, Mommy. That's Fura. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. I appreciate you always. I love you so much. Thank you for your consistency, for your support, your prayer, your everything, everything. You're a wonderful mother. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. I appreciate you, CXL. Thanks for joining us today. Promise to do busy. Great mind, wisdom, lucky, Saga Daddy, Pacha, no fame, my dear sister, Mercy of Mary Gay. God bless you all. Good evening to you. Happy weekend to every one of you. Then we have Emmanuel Shooks, Patience Idemudia. Thank you very much. Clifford Isabel. Thank you. Sagovo Kongai, Clement, Emeke. Thank you very much. God bless you all, my people. And God will bless you now. Aben Osahon, Peggy Modi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Edward Egbavon, Lucky Yamu. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening to you all. Mother Patricia Tagunjomi. Thank you very much, ma, for joining us. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate every one of you. IK Imoya. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Amaka E. Thank you very much all the way from X. Thank you, my people. Peter Ife. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please press on the like button, help us to share. Samson Amori. Thank you very much. Jude King. Thank you. Thank you. Roselle. Iyobo. Agmolaho. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Appreciate your George Blue Shell in the building. Thank you. Patience again, Ruwa. Thank you. God bless you all, my people. In case I didn't mention your name, but I want you to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. Wow. That video, now we watched her yesterday, now try. I know if you watched her yesterday. Now today I can't watch her, man. That statement from Doyin Okukpe, amongst all the candidates that run for 2023, Tinubu na better pass. And at Tinubu, I know say na go do well pass. And then you were working with Peter Obi. My people, pray never to have fake people in your life pretending that they are supporting you. Pray. Because don't look at this as just politics. In a normal life, it is happening in most people's lives. Yes, in reality, you have fake people in your life today that is pretentiously wearing masks, letting you know that I'm there supporting you, but they are actually looking for a way for you to fail. Regardless of what, that statement shouldn't come from Doyin Okukpe. Regardless of what. Even though you want to start supporting Tinubu now, some people, you don't get sense. There's a way you will do the thing. Don't just make it obvious like, make Peter Obi go die. That's what that statement stands for. Peter Obi, if you want to go die, go die. They go this interview. I go talk him as I see him. Now wow. This is the same Doyin Okukpe. We have series of his videos telling people that Peter Obi is the only option to help this country at this moment during the campaign. Now you are telling us that amongst all the candidates, Tinubu was the best. Tinubu is the only one that will do well. Wow. This thing shocked me, but I'll just leave it like that. It shocked me. Say, we get different shock for this country, Nigeria, but we easily move on. Just move on. After it does shock us for 1 hour or 10 minutes, we just move on. Now, wow. Madam Patricia say, Mr. Elvis, many chokers are yet to come. Mama, this one choked me, to be honest. That statement. In fact, this one even shocked me past Bode George yesterday. Because Bode George was a bit lenient and all that, give Tinubu 1 year, blah, 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 and all that. But this one you talk and say, Tinubu was the best in amongst all the candidates. Now only he go do well. Sometimes, if they do this thing, be careful. Normally, if someone talk the truth, which some of them are not going to accept, the elites, the political elites in Nigeria, they don't like Peter Obi. None of them like Peter Obi. Even the one we see they work with her today. For example, now Nabure, they fight Peter Obi left and right now. There's a, although they're not using to send me message about your slaver like that, But it go so explode. I'll just leave it like that. I'm at your rest. I want me to explode if I go and analyze that area properly. I'll just leave that. It's sad. It's very sad. None of them like Peter Obi. You know, the man just needs to be careful, you know, because God forbid me they don't go do anything, you know. Some of them away those social media, you not go fear Apple, they won't die. I know many of them away talk and say, now the canon lie, the Nigerian government cannot dare arrest them. He did there now, not saying enough now, we don't go to protest for him. So now, so some of them still they back off on door now they argue. You not go fear Apple, you not go fear God Almighty. I beg, make it not happen. But it is always better to avoid it first. Be proactive. Like they normally say, prevention is better than cure. These people don't like Peter Obi, none of them. This statement is too harsh now. You work for me. Eh? You were the DG of my campaign. And you come channels, come say, amongst all the candidates, now Tinubu better by far, now Tinubu now go do well past all of them. Now they can't even ask you, say, so Peter Obi for not do well. Come say, no, you not talk that one, but he don't fair talk can. Even 2022, say now Tinubu, if he win the primary, now Tinubu will do well pass. He defends his statement. Wow. Anyway, I would like us to move on. Let me take on this short video here quickly. Let's listen to Unisa quickly. Thank you.
It means is that you can have a directory for Unity Tango group. You can have a directory for Coyote's group. You can have a directory for an obedience. So it doesn't work like that. You can have only a directory for mobilization, which is clear in the constitution of the party. So when His Excellency rejected that particular issue as regard to of obedient movement giving a direction.
I'm posting out a link now, guys. In case you want to join us, just click on the link and join us here. God bless you all.
It insults the sensibility of the group, the obedient group. Let me make a clarification. The obedient movement is an entity of its own. Because what we believe is that every home in Nigeria has one person who is an obedient person. And let me explain further. An obedient movement is they are a group of people who are interested in good governance. Nothing more, nothing less. And then the messages of His Excellency Peter Obi resonated with this individual. And so what he was captured as an obedient movement.
But is the obedient movement bigger than Labour Party, Mr. Tanko? Is the obedient movement, is it bigger than the Labour Party?
Oh, far, far bigger. Far, far bigger.
It's bigger than the Labour Party.
It is.
So,
because it is a movement of its own that have a life of its own. What they are interested in is good governance. Even if the Labour Party is doing something that is wrong, they are ready to challenge it. Let me go further. Even His Excellency, if he does something that is not in line with good governance, the obedient movement will challenge it.
So you have you have strong reservations about that disclaimer issued by the presidential candidate saying that there's nothing like obedient directorate movement.
Yes, now he said it very clear that you cannot. He said that the obedient movement cannot be under the auspices of the Labour Party. It's an independent movement of its own, demanding for good governance. It's not a request, they are demanding, because the youth of the Nigerian states have noticed that our leaders have failed them in every aspect of their dealings. And so therefore they continue to agitate and demand for the right thing to be done. And it is that particular connection, because of the statements and the positions of His Excellency Peter Obi, that have resonated with them, that connect them together.
So, Mr. Tanko,
and so they walk in that particular line.
My apologies. So does it mean that obedient, they are loyal to Mr. Peter Obi. What are they exactly loyal to? Who are they loyal to?
They are loyal to the messages that correct for good governance. And Peter Obi is championing that particular good governance.
You can see what we have right there on the screen. Peter Obi, I have Peter Obi article, and I have the article from the Oba of Benin, our monarch in Edo State. As you can see right there, South Africa election shining example, not Nigeria's 2023 show of shame. Peter Obi, you know, doing comparison with the election in South Africa right there. Then the breaking one is that you all remember that the governor of Edo State banned Okaigheles and cultism and all that, blah, blah, blah. That was about last week, I guess. That was a week ago, you know. Then, now the palace have responded by disagreeing that you don't have the right to ban Okaigheles, you know. So, yes, I thought I should bring that in. But I'm just going to take on only these two articles so that we can start talking, you know. Thank you very much. My wonderful people, please press on the like, help us to share. Somebody buy me a coffee. If you don't mind, click on the $ right there and support what we do here. But meanwhile, not that I don't have other articles, but let me start with the ones that is very, very important first. As you can see right there, South Africa election shining example, not Nigeria's 2023 show of shame, Peter Obi. You know, former presidential candidate of Labour Party LP, Mr. Peter Obi, has described the outcome of the recent South African election result as a shining example of what a transparent and efficient democratic electoral process should look like. Obi said this was in a stark contrast to the show of shame. You know, so I'm just going to leave that one right there. He went on, he really talked for that, you know, so, but for me, we don't have the time. If you want to read more, you can just go there and read more. But I'd like us to quickly take this one that I have for you guys here, like I stated before. Yes, Abdul Malik, thank you. You know, okay, let me bring this one to your screen, guys. Bear with me. Okay, where are you? Okay, there you go. Okay, ban of Okaigheles. Oba of Benin disagree with Edo State government. Barely 4 days after the Edo State government announced the banning of activities of Okaigheles youth leaders in Edo State's South Senatorial District of the state, the palace of Oba of Benin has disagreed with the state government. So I'm not going to read more on that. In case you want to read more, everything is right there. They went on, they talk and talk and talk. In fact, you know, so I'll leave that one right there. So the situation between, okay, I'll leave that one right there. I'm still waiting to come out from my mouth. There's some people they fire. I'll just leave that one right there. And if I know they talk again, thank you. I don't show that the article, you cannot take it from there if you want to. But meanwhile, I'll take headlines of this. Those who loot treasury, steal trillions, pad budgets, commit treasonable felony, not us. NSC replies SGF. Okay, I'll leave that one. Then I have another one here, although this one is pathetic, you know. I'm just going to put on the headline for you guys to know what is happening. As you can see right there, very sad, very, very sad. Boko Haram terrorists attack commercial bus in Yobe, execute 3 identified Christians as can lament. They bring 3 of them come out for inside the car and they take their life because they know that they be Christian. Very, very sad what is happening in Nigeria. For some of you that think that this whole thing look like a joke, is crazy. But meanwhile, I'll take that out. I'll take that out quickly. Then the last one that I have for you guys here quickly, you know, is our Nigeria police. Our Nigeria police, as you can see that one right there, without shame, policemen abandon stop and search duties, turn roadblock into begging centers. Okay, I'll just leave that one right there. You know, there are more details to that, but I'm not going to read more. Like I said, I'll give you a headline. If you want to read more, go to all the sources. This is Punch and many others that I've already showcased. But meanwhile, that is all I have for you guys today, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. I'd like us to move on right now. Press on the like button, help us to share. I appreciate every one of you. In case you want to call in now, and let's move on. We have the first caller here already. Mr. Ben, thanks very much, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. 3 minutes, thank you.
Good afternoon, ma. Yes, good afternoon, mommy. I appreciate to our members on the panel, our protocols on the panel duly observed. See, I was watching the video with what's his name, doing your group. I was just shaking my head. I just shake my head. You know, that is a true reflection of the Nigerian political space. Psychophancy, you know, saboteurs, you know, people that have undermined the Nigerian people. People like Donyo Kupe, they are everywhere. And it's so sad that it was the same Donyo Kupe that was going around campaigning, you know, with what's his name, Peter Obi. It was everywhere, you know, championing, you know, the candidacy of Peter Obi, his personality and everything. This man went around and is saying Tinubu is the best man to be president. It's just sad, you know, that our nation, Nigeria, is like that, you know. And to be honest with you, and to be honest with everybody on the panel, and to all Nigerians back home and abroad listening to my voice, Nigeria will not get better anytime soon. We will pray, we will do all of that, we will talk and talk. As long as we have people like Donyo Kupe, you know, sabotaging, you know, people like Peter Obi, they are everywhere. See, Donyo Kupe is not going to be the first or the last person. You know, these people, they're just there, you know, for their own selfish interest. They are all satanic. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said there is no permanent enemy. We just have permanent interest, or whatever he was saying. That is the excuse they all have every time they defect from one party to the other. You get what I'm saying? And Peter Obi doesn't know it, but he has a lot of enemies in his space. He has a lot of enemies, you know, working with him. These people, they're just looking for an opportunity for Tinubu to dangle the carrots, you know, in their head, in their face, and they will defect, because that's what is going on. All of these people, look at them, from Wole Soyinka to Donyo Kupe to Daniel Bwala, to all of these people that are talking bad about Peter Obi right now. These people used to talk good about him. But because Tinubu is somebody who, if you come to him and you tell him, okay, you know what, I will whitewash your personality, just give me X amount of dollars and we are good. And you know, Tinubu will spend money. Tinubu has spent money on judiciary to change, you know, to change the result, change the constitution, change everything. Tinubu can do anything, and these men know that. That's why they're all going back to him. You know, it's so sad, Mr. Obi. It's really, really sad. Thank you very much for all that you do. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, Mr. Ben. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Chimizi, thank you very much, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I greet all.
Thank you, sir. 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
I was the topic of yesterday hit me so bad. I was so touched. It doesn't want to be like on. I don't watch. I will give it that so.
I beg no very, sir.
Because my God, you are talking something so important yesterday. I wanted to, you know, comment or say my own opinion, because I be the one that person always say, anybody that telling me that Obasanjo never do anything since 8 years, that person, I don't think that person is doing his step for herself very well. You know, it's wrong. It's not right. You're very 100% yesterday. What you said yesterday, what you said yesterday is true. 100% on that. That if you want to castigate somebody, say the person where the person didn't get it right, and say where the person get it wrong. Not everything wrong. Not the same way. The thing like people will come on this platform. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, God bless you. Some of them that say this, it didn't enter their mind. That is the truth. So I don't know why we will be castigating people, you know, because it's all these people that these people that are supporting the Labour
Obi, who? I don't know.
APC, I'm sorry, the people that are supporting Labour candidates.
And a lot of people, they support them now. So just go ahead. You don't need to mention names.
They are worse than APC. The way they go about hitting people, going for people. In fact, I would say that's how it's supposed to be the way they are. I don't know the way they are supporting so-called homeboy. I don't like it. Let them bring it down. Let them be coming down. Then I want to say something. See, the household enemy is the worst thing. This guy, Doni Okupe, have seen it all. In fact, they have seen it all. They have seen Obi both in and out. That's why we came out and say and vomit what he vomit from his mouth, which is no good. It looks like a man that, let me say this one, a man that took a woman to bed, and later we come out and toss everything on our side. That is no good. It's not right. Anything that happened for the party or happened to you and you keep it by yourself, not coming out to vomit it out. When you can't how many people from Obi, after Obi, you can't doing, it's not good. I think Tony was right-hand man Obi on this the election 2023.
Okay, thank you.
Right. I don't know. People they're supposed to have to keep some
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Shimizi. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's move on right now. I'm going straight to the panel. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd like to appreciate Josh Blueshell. Thank you very much for the support. Your pocket never run dry. I'm very, very grateful. Okay, I would like to call on the first person on the panel today, which is Midwest People. Midwest People, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us.
Is it Midwest that is first on me? Good evening, Mr. I thought it was me.
Okay. Was it? Okay, yes, you were first. Yes, you are right. But the way they for panel, now you be second. I don't remember saying that you first come. Okay, Mama, talk to us. Thank you very much. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening to good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you're watching us from. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. It's great to be here again today to kind of speak truth to power. Please, before we go on, share and like, very important, and buy Mr. Evans cup of coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Evans, I said many shockers are yet to come. Many. And, there's a lot of things that will shock a lot of people, especially when finally the hope that everybody is putting their mind on or their whole expectation will finally come out and show you a path that you didn't see before. So don't worry, we will get there. Breeze don't they blow. As they blow, yansh of fire will open at the end. So make we not worry. And that will leave and put. Though yes, now he came out to say what he has to say because that's how he sees it. Election is over according to them. So people have to move on with their lives. No permanent enemies in politics. It's permanent what? Interest. And that is what Peter Obi proved also when he went to Soludo's party. So now when they carry politics for head, they make enemy with people. You're on your own, no? You're on your own on that. Because as far as these politicians are concerned, whatever they say during election, it is for the game. It is for the game. It's only valid for the game. It's only valid for the election. After the election, everybody go back to their normal, life. So now when you say so, Now carry one person for head like a dog when he carry a fowl intestine. Mona carry am well o, because I don't see any reason. You know, yes, you can stand for somebody, but not in the sense that you will now start to try to bully other people. It's not right. It's not right. You can stand if you want to. Now you know what they give you, or now you know which promise they promise you. But not come they bully anybody. When they want talk, you know, allow them talk. Say because so now they support somebody. Everybody has the right to support their one support. You know, so I'll leave that there. But let's learn from the people that are older than you and me in politics. He has told us that you only have permanent interests, not permanent enemies in politics. So take that. If you didn't take anything from what he said, take this one and be wise. Don't behave foolishly. You know, take it and be wise. It's only permanent interest, and that is what they are showing to us. Like I said, Obi, he demonstrated it that it's only permanent interest that they have in politics, not permanent enemies. That's why he went to Soludo's party, and everybody saw it worldwide. How the whole place became when he entered, because like they didn't expect him to come, but he still showed up anyway. So, you know, take that one and hold it. The Okaigheles, I think Obaseki is just over, I would say, is overdoing things. If you want to ban courtesan, I agree. But Okaigheles is not a courtesan group now. So I think that's where he's not drawing his line, or he's just testing the borders all the time. Because he's supposed to know. They are called Okaigheles. They are not called, whether which they call them, whether na Viking or whatever, the other one, Brotherhood or whatever. That's not what they are called. You know? They are not called Freemason. You know? So what is it that you are banding, you are grouping a Okaigheles to those ones? Don't you know the ones that are caught and the ones that are not caught? You're supposed to know now if you're a Benin man. Eh? Or shall we start calling you foreigner? Because every behavior you are behaving, every way you are that is just cheating one side that you are a foreigner. You are a stranger. And then I question how you became the governor of Edo State. You know, because if you don't know these simple things that even a 6 years boy or girl, child knows in Benin, how then did you emerge to become the leader of Edo State? So this is what that is why I'm saying to you people, don't like, be wise. All these people that are coming from Lagos, coming from Sokoto, coming from Kano, Kaduna, to come and say they are Benin, they are Edo people. Where election come, you don't see them. You didn't see them before. When election come, they will come, give themselves a Benin name to deceive you. Be wise. It's time you people learn. You learn something. If you didn't learn anything, learn it from Obaseki. Because you can see what he's doing, rubbishing the whole thing, telling us we are not the people. Because if he's already telling the Okaigheles that they are banned, it means that our culture and our tradition, our identity does not count. So be wise. You have Owokan, Paul, Mr. Owokan Paul Okungbowa. He's there, he's a Benin boy. He's there, he's doing everything he's doing in those states. He didn't come from somewhere else to come and lord it over you people. So vote for him and you will have everything that you're crying for to have. Not these ones that don't know you. They only come to rob you, to gather your vote. After when they gather your vote, they fly away like birds. So it's time you people be wise. Be wise to make the right choice. Because these ones that are coming from nowhere, they only show up when election comes. They are not the true people. They are not the right people for you to vote for. And like I always say, I've always been saying it. Please, Mr. Elvis, I will really indulge your favor to play that track, that part, especially this Labour Party candidate who came here and told us that he was going to bring Bill Gates and Melinda Foundation to Edo to run his health centers that he planned to set up in the 18 local governments. Give Us a Mandate was saying that he was claiming that I was lying, that he didn't hear that. So please do us a favor and play that track today so you will hear, those people will hear. So I'm against that because our organs are not for harvesting, and our children, they are not going to be sterilized so that they cannot be fertile. We need population. Our population is our glory. Population equals wealth. Anybody that is trying to reduce your population means that they don't want you to prosper. So, Edo, it's high time you be wise. Vote the right person. Vote Mr. Paul Owoka Okunbowa. He is the person with the key. He says yes. He's a nobody, but he has the key to what it takes to take Edo to that dreamland. Vote Owoka. Because you can see already now what Obaseki he has been doing and he continues to do, because he doesn't know what he intends to be the governor of those states. If you cannot reverence that palace, you cannot reverence the tradition, the culture of the Edos, then you are not fit to be there. All this, please, they cannot come from somewhere else and be telling me this. They are not living there with you. How can they feel your pain? They come to campaign, immediately they finish the entire flight and go back to where they come from. You think that's who you need? You need the one that knows when it rains, how it looks like in Benin City. You need that kind of person. When it's sunny, how does it look like? That's who you need. And that's the person that wear the same shoe with you and can actually address your problems. So I will leave it here. Thank you, Mr. Ellis, for the opportunity.
All right, thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much. The part that you guys are arguing about, I would like us to listen to this part. I think is this particular part.
So Patricia is going to have to ask the second question again, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Madam Patricia, quickly.
Yes. Okay. Thank you again. My second question was, how are you going to revamp all the resources? How the different like Okaigheles, like I said, is there any plan to revamp it or to make it work or to create a seaport for the Edolites, instead of all these shenanigans of going to Lagos to clear our goods all the time, and we have problems bringing them to Benin? Thank you.
Barrister,
thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Yeah, I got that. So let me deal with question number one. Thank you, Patricia, my sister. I'm very grateful for your question. Firstly, it's not rocket science. It is 192 words, not 92. And as far as I'm concerned, nobody needs to drive or walk for too long a distance before they find a primary healthcare center. What is a primary healthcare center? Brick and mortar. If we look at it from the brick and mortar perspective, you're talking about a small bungalow. Small bungalow. What in terms of in terms of personnel, maximum one doctor, probably two nurses, and then a couple of healthcare attendants. Even me, in my phone book alone, I must have 192 doctors who are still in Nigeria. Not every doctor has jackpot. So if you call the doctors and you give them, you are ready to pay them. If you are ready to pay the doctors, if you are ready to equip with your primary healthcare centers, the kind of equipment they need is not high tech, whatever that is out of this world. And then you know what, madam? There are so many organizations, Bill Gates and Melinda Foundation, all over the world who are willing to come and help you roll out your healthcare center. Even that one too far, self.
Okay, I guess that is all you were looking for, right? Madam Patricia, are you there?
Mr. Elvis. Thank you so much. That's the one. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. All right, you guys can continue with that discussion. Anyway, let me move on. But I like us to quickly tally up with this short video here, so that I'll call on the next person.
Afford to trust WHO anymore, Your Excellency. And I'll just mention a few things that have caused great concern to us. In 2014-2015, WHO brought tetanus eradication campaign in our country. It was a campaign to eradicate neonatal tetanus, babies who are born who eventually get tetanus. And the vaccine that was used is a different type of a tetanus vaccine that is a fertility regulating vaccine, where they take tetanus and combine it with a hormone called human chorionic gonadotropin that supports pregnancy. And when you inject a woman with that vaccine, she produces antibodies against that hormone and therefore is rendered sterile. So we are noticing an increase in the number of infertility cases among young couples who you examine and they are normal but cannot get children, or couples who are losing 3, 4, 5 pregnancies before they can carry any pregnancy to term. We were able to expose this, and we have even published a paper that is available. And fortunately, in 2017, WHO said Kenya is now free of neonatal tetanus, and they left our country. But they developed this vaccine over a 20-year period of research from 1972 to 1992, and they used that vaccine in South America, and it is possible it has been used in many other African countries.
Jesus. Oh, wow.
Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Can I take my second position because I was opt out somehow?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
You can go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch, and I want to thank everybody out there. Thank all our patrons that are on the set now. May God bless every one of us as we continue to deliberate. The wisdom will continue to grow in us to know more and give the right thing to the people. Sorry for my voice. It's Nigeria Wahala. I want to thank the last speaker, and I want to thank Mommy.
Please, not you only me the lose voice for here. Last 2 weeks, I lose my voice. Now your turn. Now then, give us a magic, Mr. Jonathan. All of us go collect.
I want to thank Mommy Diaspora. Mommy, thank you. You gave a statement out there. I love that statement. I don't see anything.
Yeah, minus me. Minus me.
I want to thank God Almighty for giving us the power to come here every day and not to be weakened by men. I want to start by saying this to everybody. Everybody have listened to what on the set before I would divert to going to Cooper and the rest. Everybody have listened to the set, and I believe everybody understand English language very clearly. It is very, very, very clear. When somebody comes, we don't want to do campaign of calumny or campaign of tear somebody's clothes. Then the next day you start saying that person is your friend. We know it. Any country or any political setting that does not have an ideology, the ideology they will say is to say, oh, we can tear our clothes, but we are not permanent enemy. We are not permanent enemy, but we are permanent friend. That is the concept by Nigerian politicians. You can't come and you belong to a party, you impoverish my people, you are saying you are not my enemy. You are more or less an enemy to the state. You can't see a good man and you not deceive the good man and go into his campaign team and come out to tear his clothes outside. You are saying you are his friend. That is absolute lie and evil. It's evil. That terms that you people are using in Nigeria is devilish and evil, deceptive. What what the Labour Party governor is saying, he was giving an example of donors, NGOs that donate to health organization worldwide, and he was making an example. He didn't say he was going to bring Bill Gates NGO into Edo State. Mark that. Simple as ABC. We should stop campaign of calumny. This man is not an illiterate. He's a certified lawyer, ex-NBA president, national president of Nigeria NBA. So he listens to himself while he's talking. So that's the case. I think that has killed the case today. We shouldn't come up and say he said he's going to be brigade. That has exactly has killed the case.
You think
now,
so?
Now, please, don't. I'm not doing campaign of calumny.
If I may come
Don't
in,
come in. You can't come in.
Yes, I will come in because you know why I will come in.
You can't come in. You can't come in. I did not give you because I wanted to come in your day. You say I can't, so you can't come in. I have the right.
Finish. Yes, when you finish.
You see, I'm not going to play politics of calumny. I have said it all. If Obi is indicted in any way, in anything whatsoever, I will stamp down. And that does not mean that I will not counter him wherever he goes. From that day on, I am putting my searchlight on him. The same thing with Akpata. And one thing I want to say here, Edo State belongs to the Edolite. Edo State does not belong to people that sit or reside in Edo State. When you people want to divide, you people are talking about we are not together. Igbos are not together yesterday. Now, you have all seen that even Edo State are not together. When an Edolite, we tell an Edolite that he cannot contest an election in his state, that he brought a name and a donor to attach to his name. I believe every one of us should know that campaign of calumny is not what in the 21st century we should practice. If there's substance somewhere, bring it out. Let everybody deliberate on it and we'll find a way through. Not come and say he added a name to his name because go and look at the Akpatas. The Akpatas family at all. We should not put that on a round table and start deliberating on a family that have contributed to the well-being of Edolites. Go and check the family out. I leave that for discussion later. Now I want to talk about doing a coupe. Like I am coming. Like anytime I bring a theme, a subject, and I say this is it. I am coming from the depth of wisdom that I've acquired in our forefathers and in active politicking when I was in Nigeria. From my school days, I came out and I went to a party and I politic. Look, I said it, Nigerian politicians, the old wicked politicians, they will never change. I am not surprised at doing Okupe because doing Okupe was being brought in by a Nigerian leader to do that thing, to come and become a chairman of a big campaign committee. He wasn't elected, he was brought in by somebody, nominated by top hierarchy in Nigeria to become. That is who he is. Doye Okupe, as you see Doye Okupe now, all of you look at him. Is that man healthy? As you look at him, is that man healthy? No. That man is looking for something in his pocket. Is broke. No, he is broke. Not you. He is broke. He will come here and tell you that, oh, my family is this, my family. He is broke. Doye Okupe, he is broke. All the money he has stolen. He has spent it on his health and other things. He is broke. So that is the example of Nigerian politician you have seen. And Mr. Naija Watch, this thing that is happening against Peter Obi is masterminded. Your notable friend, go and check it. I won't mention his name, but I want you to go and check what he texts, what he texts out in X. Now, he said, Peter Obi is, and I'm paraphrasing now, Peter Obi is a scam, an example of Buhari scam they brought to Nigeria. That Peter Obi presidency is a scam. That Peter Obi is part of the scam. You can equate him with what? With Buhari scam they brought from the north. That is the text just about 2 hours ago. He brought it. Cooper released his own. He released his own today. I am telling you, the trends of politics in Nigeria. This man that is in power said, what money cannot buy, more money can buy it. Don't be surprised that your youth are part of this game. Don't be surprised. The one that said Nigeria free will fight. He's part of this game. I have been suspecting, but I have been looking at what I would tie together to bring a fact out. Look at what is being released for the past 1 week against Peter Obi. It has been sink in line. Doyin Okupe has immersed himself and he has been paid. You can see a man that has been paid. That will bring his own principle down. We heard about Chief yesterday. You heard what Chief has not moved, but they begged him. He's like somebody that they begged, and he gave us a very plain platform, but he's still saying that this government is a shambles. Not to tell you that this man, they begged him, but he has still not fallen to them. But this Doyin has totally fallen to him. For him to bring down his own man, he has fallen 100%. This is a man that has taken money. Link it up with the X, the one I said, your friend in X. I won't say his name. In X, you know what I'm talking about. Link it up with him. You will see that there's a connectivity. During Buhari time, that is how he said, oh, no, I wasn't. Now, they are linking up together. Tomorrow, you see another top man again will come. They will go to, another man will go to X that we all trusted, that we are seeing will go to X. That is to tell you that there is a linkage. This is a organized crime against Peter Obi. But one thing I will say, the truth, we subdue lies in Jesus' mighty name. They will never see the way, but the truth will subdue all of them. They are all in, and they've collected money. He said that text in X, he has collected money. I don't want to hear him say anything again. He has collected money. Thank you, Mr. Naija Watch.
All right. Thank you, Black Panther, for your submission. Yes, I saw that article, but I might probably be talking about it tomorrow because today was too packed for me. As you all know, as I descend inside the bring and come, I don't need to hide anything. In case some of you are thinking I deliberately did not bring it here, no, I saw it, but I normally keep some things that we could not report today and put it on for the next day. For example, Arambabi, I also put that one for another day because if I have to report everything the way it is, we might be here while I will be going on with my presentation. You know, it's not what we want. But meanwhile, thank you very much. Madam Patricia, you wanted to respond earlier on. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, I wanted to respond. Thank you so much. Mr. Black Panther, I want to tell you something. There are thousands and thousands of NGOs that are in the world with good reputations without any of these shenanigans that is doing all over the world. Okay, be Amileda Gate. Your candidates could have found a better one to present to us, not to use that one as an example. Junk in, junk out. That means your candidate, that is the direction he's thinking. He doesn't have any other thing to give. All he knows is Bill and Melinda Gates. That's why he's using that as an example. If not, he would have found a better one to use. And I'm looking at homegrown solutions, not even calling on these foreign bodies to come and help us. We are capable of doing what the foreign bodies are doing. We are. So I'm not even looking at that. So that's my point. And Owo can promise that he will look inward. He will not go out to bring them in. That's why I'm standing for him. Thank you.
Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis.
Sir, you have 1 minute. Quickly, please.
Thank you very much. I am sick of hearing this. When people will come out and talking about political calumny, we'll talk about that later. I am sick when somebody will come out and be saying, look at the family of Akpata, basing Akpata on his family. Do you know the family of Okupe in Ijebu-Ode? The outstanding family of Okupe in Ijebu-Ode. Does that make Okupe an integrity man today? Do you know the families, the families of Oshibajo in Ijebu land? Does that make Oshibajo an outstanding man, a man of integrity today? Do you know the family of Adelabu in Ibadan? Does that make Adelabu an outstanding man, an integrity man today? Forget about the family. Every man on his own. Don't bring that to the table. Please. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Alex, we lost you. I wanted to prioritize you. Okay, if you want to come back, no problem. We'll give you the chance to speak. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. And God bless you. Now, let me call on Midwest people. Midwest people, sir, if you are there, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir. We can't hear you. I think you have issue with your audio. You need to leave and come back, sir, because we can't hear you. You're already unmuted, but we can't hear you. I think you have issues. Just leave and come back. Thank you. We still can't hear you. Okay, I'll just move on now to the next person to speak to us, which is the same Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, the 1 minute we used just now, I will use the opportunity to remove her for minutes. We come 7 minutes to talk.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for the good work you are doing. It's another day. I greet everyone on the panel. I greet those on the comment section, those that are listening. God bless you all. Please take time to like this broadcast. Once again, thank you and welcome. In Nigeria of today, when it comes to politics, I am now getting the impression that we are all the same and we cannot change. Because my brother here on this platform will say Nigerian politicians cannot change. It seems like we Nigerians too cannot change. Because in the face of it, we see truth and we are so strong-headed. We don't have open mind. Even in the face of facts, because they have stick to something. That does not mean that it is written. Your position is never written in stone. That is one thing that we just don't know or we don't learn, even with all of our education. No position is written in stone. You can in the face of facts. That is the way we can move Nigeria forward. As a matter of fact, that is the only way we can move Nigeria forward. Yes, Toyin Okupe is not a man of character, is not a man of integrity today as we know it, despite the fact that he came from an outstanding family of the Okupes. They have produced doctors. That family is just doctors all through. Surgeons. And yet, look at him today. So we can now say that Okupe is from the Okupe family. Go and look at them. Adelabu is the minister of power today. Do you know the family they call Adelabu in Oyo State, in Ibadan to be precise? Do you know that family? How outstanding that family is? Let's put all that aside. Please. That is why we can see someone like Okupe coming out today, a man of no character of any kind. Nothing. Yes, I agree, he's broke. The man has no money. His interest is money. That's what it is. His interest is just money. And then he talk about no permanent in politics. There's no permanent friend or permanent enemy. It's only permanent interest. Rubbish. Rubbish in Nigeria. There is no permanent enemy, no permanent interest. They don't even have interest in the first place. These people don't have any interest. Their interest is not even permanent. The only thing that is permanent to them is money. And until we know this in Nigeria, what do you call interest? Interest has to be either ideological interest, your economic interest, your national interest, even your social interest. These are sacrosanct. You cannot bend on them. You cannot change on them. But these people flip on this thing every minute. No ideological interest, no political interest, no national or regional interest of any kind. They flip every second. They don't even know what is interest. The only thing that is permanent for them is money. When they are broke, they can sell their mother. And that is where we are. That's what brought us to this stage in Nigeria. So this man, Mr. Okupe, has nothing. He doesn't have anything, nothing like permanent interest for him. His interest, as I said, is only money. Yes. And then he said Tinubu built Lagos. Tinubu is the best candidate in the 2023 election. Are you kidding me now, Mr. Okupe? Are you kidding Nigerians now? Can you please just go somewhere, go and sit down somewhere and relax and enjoy your life with your family rather than disgracing yourself? Yes, it is God that gives life. God gives life to every man. You just came out of a serious sickness. Do you want to tell us that it is the Lagos state medical system that bail you out? Mr. Okupe, can you come out and say that medical system, that Mr. Tinubu that built Lagos, is that his medical system that he laid the foundation? Can you even visit the public hospital in Lagos State? Mr. Okupe, can you send your child or your grandchild to any public school in Lagos State, the one that Mr. Tinubu built? Please, don't say this. Don't say this. Talking about family, you came from an outstanding family. Maintain the integrity of that family. Maintain it. Because you are riding on the name of your family. All along, since you are in your 20s, you've been riding under the name of Okupe. And that's what they do in Nigeria. Family, 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 family. Every man on his own. Every man on his own. This is shameless. A man, he has no character of any kind, no ideology of any kind. It's all about money. It's so sickening. Hearing him talking about Peter Obi, saying that he supported Peter Obi in 2020. Okay, if you supported Mr. Peter Obi based on ideology, that the presidency should go to the southeast. What has changed now? It's Mr. Tinubu from the southeast. So that means you have no interest. Your interest is not even your interest is not permanent. That is why somebody like you can descend so low. But what we're seeing in Labour Party now is what is the game that we're seeing Mr. Okupe playing, descending so low. Yes, I agree. Obedient are not Labour Party members. They are not Labour Party members. In fact, what is going on right now, presently, in Labour Party, for me, and I know there are like-minded people, Nigerians like me, I cannot support Labour Party. Presently, as Labour Party is presently considered, I cannot speak for that party. Why do I want to defend myself? I will be in the same boat with Okupe because I'll be speaking with not 2 mouths, with 3, 4, 5 mouths. I cannot. Because there is nothing I will say. So people like myself, they will bounce on me. And they will win the argument because I'll be speaking from 2, 3, 4, 5 mouths if I'm supporting Labour Party at this time. What is going on in Labour Party now? What is it that is different from what Okupe is doing? Do you know today, as of today, Arabambi and Apapa, they have gang up together with Abure and they are now against Mr. Peter Obi. As a Nigeria, I will not support Labour Party as it is presently constituted. I will support the government of Nigeria now through robust opposition. The present sitting government, I say it loud and clear. I will support the sitting government now through robust opposition. Each time they come out with unworkable policies, I will speak out as a Nigerian what Mr. Peter Obi is doing. Because whatever the president does now will affect you and I, whether we are at home or abroad, directly or indirectly, whether we like it or not. So it is in my best interest to focus on them rather than to focus on these shameless, characterless people that they gather themselves in Labour Party. I will not support anything out of Labour Party. Any candidate that emerges from that party, I will not support under this present dispensation. And I will say it loud and clear. Even if Mr. Peter will be emerged from Labour Party, under this dispensation, I will not support as a Nigerian. I will spend my time, I will spend my resources and my intellect to focus on a good Nigeria, to call the present government to order. And that is what Mr. Peter Obi is doing. I'm not going to line up behind Labour Party for the sake of Labour Party. I'm not going to do that. Can you imagine that Araba and B today is sitting side by side with Abure? Mr. Elvis, see,
Elvis.
Let's leave it for that now, Mr. Elvis. This is sick. Shame.
Elvis.
Sir, what's happening now? Not you first talk just now, guy.
No, you're 30 seconds. Let me clear the air.
Okay. Go ahead.
See, Mr. Jonathan, you have the right. Mr. Jonathan, you have the right. I respect your right. Now, on the contest which I came, is the contest of saying you don't want an indigene to contest an election. Diana brought his family. The reason why I brought his family is that the family came from Edo State, and his family residing there. He's always going off and on from Edo State, but he's not residing in Edo State because of his business. That is the clue I'm coming from. I'm not saying family per se in total since he has to select. No. So you are getting me wrongly. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Hello. Thank you.
Hello. Sorry, 3 seconds.
Hello. Excuse me now, madam, please. Okay. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
There is no responsible human being who will join APC party. Ask me why. The APC party, in the history of me and you, these people have destroyed Nigeria completely. The kind direction these people put Nigeria, if you go into deeply, see the kind of problem these people are putting us. But thank God you still stand and be fighting. What we are fighting is true justice. What we are fighting here is not all about party. We are fighting about individuals. You now, if you were a criminal, if you were stealing, and somebody put you in the office, what are you going to deliver in that office? You are in the position of catch and you are completely criminal. What are you going to be doing in that office? Is it not only to be stealing? That is what we are seeing in Nigeria. There is nothing good will come there. If they really want to govern Nigeria as a government, government is all about continuously. Let them start from the national conference as Jonathan started when Nigeria expired. That is when we will get what is called a nation in Nigeria.
Okay.
Without having a true justice, rule of law in Nigeria, you can never get any justice. You can never get any election there.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Law of God is my strength. I'm returning your call quickly. All right, guys. Help us to press on the like button. Help us to share. Thank you. Thank you, madam. I got your missed call. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Thank you.
On the comment section, on the panel, everyone who has spoken, good evening. I just want to reply Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, no matter what I reply for Shomode, but I'm respecting you, you see, Nigeria is a place that we all get things in Nigeria through our names. People get things in Nigeria through names of family. Where Ibrahim Babangida's daughter will go and get things, I cannot go there to get things. Let us stop pretending and saying that name does not matter. It does matter in Nigeria. Names has helped a lot of people in Nigeria. Can I go with my father's name that's in a book and go and say I want to apply for what will they give me? It's true name. What Okungbe did, it told the attitude of Yoruba people. I'm sorry for Yoruba people. The way they behave, that's the way they behave for Yoruba people. When you follow them one day, they will knock you down. Mr. Okungbe was not part of Labour Party. He was put there. Put him there. NPC put him there to do what he has come to do. They do it in parties in Nigeria. They put themselves into a place and pretend that they are part of that thing. And later Obi, Obi go. So they will say that, oh, I will not support Obi because Obi is in Labour Party. It doesn't matter. APC, some people are APC. They are pretending. They are APC supporting APC, but they are coming out pretending that, oh, they are not.
It looks like Mr. Elvis has been attacked.
Yes, yes.
So I will take over the. Is that Abdul Malik? Abdul Malik. But before I go, let me use my 10 seconds to answer Mr. Black Panther again before you take over the stage. Black Panther, I want to let you know that it is not the family that is coming to govern Edo State.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Okay, Destiny, I can see you. Thank you. You know, let me take this last call here. I guess you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear now.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Thank you very much, Dele, for calling in. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Elvis. And I extend my greetings to everyone on the panel. And Mommy Diaspora, I wish you well. Thank you for looking out for the comment section. I just have a quick comment to make with regards to what's actually going on right now. Because since I've been following Nigerian politics, I've never seen so much betrayals, backstabbing, interning, disagreement from within. And the only thing I can put that to is that there is an unseen hand, you know, just like the just like the mafias do their work. If they have something they want to get at and they have someone that's involved, there will be blackmail, there will be pressure, there will be arm twisting. And I think all this is coming from one person. It's coming from Tinubu. And he's manipulating people from within. He's bribing people with Nigeria's money. He's cajoling people. He's using the EFCC to go after people. And this is all that's happening. It's destroying parties from within. And we need to be cognizant of that. You know, and that's all I just want to say. And just I want to have my comment to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Dele, thank you, sir. All right. Let me return one call again. Mrs. Igini, please speak your call so that I'll come back to the panel again. Madam Patricia, I'm going to give you 1 minute to quickly say what you wanted to say. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Thank you, madam, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody on the panel. And interesting conversation. You know, so I want to speak to two people on this platform. Madam Miss Patricia, I want to speak to her. You know, I think if you believe in something, I think we all are fighting for good governance. And this is the reason why the politicians, they know that sometimes with pressure, we can be neither here nor there. If we need a change in Nigeria, I tell you the truth, you need to stand in one place. You need to stand in one place. If not, they're going to be pushing us up and down. Right? I was there that day when Barrister Olubide talked about this foundation thing. There are so many things Bill and Belinda are doing. You don't have to, it depends on what you want to accept from them. They're helping, like he was talking about health centers in different places. They're putting money, giving money to people to open health centers. There are so many places around the world that there's poverty and there's war. They're giving money for them to buy medication, to sending doctors up and down to help out. You don't have to accept medication. Barrister is an educated man, and he's going to do something that will be in the interest of the people. He didn't even say that he was going to use them. He was just using them as an example of foundations all over the world that you can ask that they come and help you. Helping you does not mean that they will give you medications to use.
They put money down for you to open health centers all over the place. That was what he was talking about. So we need to be very careful when we talk sometimes. You can't be putting things on putting out things that was not said or implied. We need to be very careful. Are you saying that if Obi leaves, Obi goes to somebody's party, does it make him part of it? If you're a politician, even in this country, they attend each other's private parties. Does it make their policies change or what they believe in change? Politics is not fight. You know what you stand for. You meet with people doesn't mean that you agree with what they do. Obi is a very rigid man. He knows what he's doing. And that is why they're fighting him tooth and nail. You need to stand on one place, please. If we need to fight these politicians, we need to look at what Tinubu is doing, bribing everybody. People that were here are now talking like this. Are these the sort of people that we want? We are the ones that are not taking money from anybody. We are the ones that are saying that we're not going to take money from them. And they will do anything to scatter us. We need to stand well, and I like the way the obedience are really fighting. We're not fools. It's not going to be like the way our fathers did. This is what they do. We need to know their traits and say no to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Egini. God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. No, please, now I'm doing my work here. Okay. Please. Okay. Thank you, madam, for calling in. Good evening to you, Madam yes, Tammy. Please talk to us.
Everyone at the panel, Mommy Diaspora, good evening. Elvis, good evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why I called is this. One, my sister Patricia, you spoke well, but there are areas that I want to tell you. You cannot be advertising your candidate and saying that they are not Edo people, they are not Benin people, they don't live there, they came and answer Edo name. That is not good. If they sue you, can you prove it? These are Edo people. Agbata is from Edo. You cannot come from your state and come and start standing as a governorship candidate. That is why Black Panther is answering you. That is not good. And then, Tony, all these things Tony is doing is greedy people, age people that don't know their age. Their sense has gone. Greedy. All the money they've gotten. Money does not satisfy. It's not even full. The more you get, the more you look for more. But when you're greedy, you will sell your conscience. Whatever he's saying is uncommon. It's uncommon man. That's how I look at him. It's uncommon man for him to open his mouth to say that Tinubu is comparing with my Lord Jesus Christ. He's already uncommon man. He's a finished man. And then Arababi or Pampampa or Agure, all those people, they are greedy. If today, what are they looking for? Labour Party. APC is looking for Peter Obi. He's a honey. DP is looking for him. Even if he leaves Labour Party today and goes and make his own party, you will still see, they will still pay people that are greedy, that are ready to sell their mother, their wives and children to collect that dollar. So,
thank you.
My brother Jonathan, for you to say even if Obi is there, you won't vote for him. There's no problem. We're going to vote for him. Peter Obi is my president, and I will still be with him because I know who they are looking for. They are not looking for any other person in Labour Party. Who APC Tinubu is looking for is Peter Obi.
Okay.
It's the one they are running after. So please, when we are talking, let us, think it and then reason it and then let's say it. Let us not just say, because this is my candidate and then I want to spoil it. No. That one from Patricia, please, my sister, don't say that again. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you, Madam Tammy. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, Madam, please. No, hold on, sir. Please. Hold on now, Mr. Jonathan, hold on. Madam Patricia, please, you have 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. First, I want to address the matter. The one Black Matter was saying that is that when he talked about the family, that the family is known in Benin. Yes, we are not looking for somebody that the family is known in Benin. We want somebody that is living in Benin, living in Edo State, to know when rain falls, then he sees how muddy and how dirty the tank can be. Okay? And when it shines, how dusty it can be. That's what we need. And then for the lady that was saying whether I spoke well, or the other lady that was talking about B and Melinda Gates, I think, Madam, I think it's a Guinea. I think you should go and really read. You should go and also study, do some research, and find out more. Don't tell me they have a package. They have a package that you can choose for. But if they are giving you, they say, look, who pays the piper dictates the tune. So don't come here and deceive people. If they are giving you money to set up hospitals and whatever they are setting up for you, they pay you, they tell you their conditions. You have to meet their conditions. Otherwise, you don't get the money. So don't tell me that what I'm saying is wrong, please.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Jonathan, you have 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Please let me respond to people that are saying that I stated that I will not support Obi if it's in this present Labour Party as it is presently constituted. I say it again, I will not, because I cannot speak with 2, 3, or 5 mouths at the same time. If you support Peter Obi in this present Labour Party, you will support Abure, you will support Arabambi, you will support Apapa, and you will not be different from Okukwe. Mr. Elvis, you will have to play back all the comments they made about Apapa and compare it with the comment they will have to make about Apapa now. Because you must support Apapa, you must support Abure, you must support Arabambi. You cannot split them together. That's my basis. I cannot speak with 2 or 3 mouths. And with respect to Bill Gates, if you know the antecedent of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, you know the antecedent globally. Their agenda, perhaps, is a different debate. In fact, completely different debate. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you. Mr. Destiny, before I will call on you, your next, let me quickly appreciate Martin. Benjamin, thank you very much, sir, for super chat. Guys, make una press on the $ now. And make una encourage us. Una they talk and now say, they are destroying us. They are doing this to us. They are taking all our people. They are doing that. Appreciate your own. It's very important. You know, we are very good in talking. We are very good in criticizing. But appreciating the good things in our life is a big problem. If you check the people that support me financially on this, my platform, are almost, if not the same, almost the same people. The same name, the same people, repetitively. We'll be on air, we'll have 500 people watching us across. After the broadcast, we'll now see that more than 6,000, 7,000 people watch that broadcast. But the same people are the ones supporting me on this platform. The same people, the same name. Many of you already used to these names that is super chatting me. Encourage your own. Keep your own. Before tomorrow, you'll be shouting, oh, he was a bad person. He was this, he was that. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs this, everybody needs that. But encourage your own. Apart from this media, your own. You have your own in your life right now. Encourage it. Somebody cannot be here every day, 7 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours. You know, we'll just be there, just be clapping. No, it's not nice. Let's encourage our own. We are losing them every day. Look at everybody now. Everybody, most people, some people are doing cross-carpeting. Moving from APC to PDP, PDP to this one to that. Just because of they are hungry. Shameless Nigerians. Look what they are doing now, supporting one person, cross-carpeting here and there. For me, what I get here, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing. But I want you to encourage your own. Some of you might read minutes today because we have this satanic side of people. You are good in reading minutes to everything. I always appreciate those of you that are supporting me on this platform, encouraging me on this platform. But what I'm saying is that they are the same people. I have 1 or 2 persons support me privately as well. The same people. So what happened to the rest? Where are they? Encourage your own. Thank you very much. Please, on the comment section, nobody's allowed to insult anybody. Allow people to air their view. Let people be free to express their view on this platform. If you don't like their submission, disagree, but you cannot insult them. Please. Thank you. Mr. Destiny, you have 8 minutes. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Najawo.
I was thinking as the next person.
No, not you, sir. Mr. Destiny. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Evis, and good evening to everyone. Good evening to the panel, the commenter, and everybody. Yeah, I don't have a few minutes to because I'm working. Why I came here, why I wanted to speak before I was just on the background, it's because of I can't remember the name. Every time that guy always accused, because I know that Shore he was talking to, that Shore write something against Peter Obi, that he collected money. There's no government in Nigeria or president that Shore have never criticized. How many has the Peter Obi that he supported criticized? There's no politician in that Nigeria that Peter Obi does not make me go with as friend. How many of them have visited Shore go as a friend to visit or go to their parties? Peter Obi attend almost many of their parties. But every time we come up here, they always said Peter Obi is a free person. And then, majority of us here, if we know that this person is doing fraud or is somehow in our community, we hardly go close to him in daytime. If we won't even go safe, sometimes we do it when anybody will not see us. The other day, CA was saying, if you have Peter Obi collected money, there's no evidence. Majority of people here already said it. But they always accuse Shore that he collect money from almost all the whole leaders in that Nigeria. But they have never provided any evidence. And even the Shore himself have said it during the Jonathan period that when what was this man, this late one, when he was sick, they don't want Goodluck to come into power. That they fought for Goodluck to make sure that he came to power. And Goodluck, when Goodluck came, he sent 2 people to him, even with money, with appointment. He rejected all the thing. Told them, what I want from this man is to make sure that he rule and rule well. But when the man was not, the government was not ruling better, he had to criticize, and he did not campaign. The Sahara Reporter was just only writing against what the government was doing, and that is what Sahara Reporter is still doing up till today, till tomorrow. But many of us here, because many of us here, some are PDP, some are APC, because of mostly the ones are in PDP. Because PDP lost that election in 2015, in anything about Shore they're always angry. They don't always want to hear whether he's doing the thing from before now. He's doing it even before Goodluck comes to power. He's still doing it till now. No, all their anger is that Sahara Reporter writes something about Goodluck. And what the Sahara Reporter writes was things that was not okay, and was corruption that was going on. Definitely, a majority of us that here is angry with that man because his platform wrote corruption against that party. Definitely, we love the corruption then, just because our person is not there now. That's why we are now fighting for corruption. So we better always say it. That's why I always say that if like some people that is even every time they only criticize Obaseki, maybe when they were supporting Obaseki in 2020, they was expecting appointment or not, because nothing that Obaseki have ever done that they will say, he tried in this aspect. The other day I was listening, someone said he borrowed money to pay for the 75,000. The federal government have been not borrowing money. Even the Aerofire now that they are talking about, how much the Aerofire borrow, that they say stole all the whole money. If we use that money to pay the workers in that state, are we not going to be happy? The federal government is borrowing money. They cannot use that money to pay. They are still telling us they cannot even pay 60,000 or 65. You say someone is paying that he borrow. I bet he should go and borrow more to pay for people that is working for the state. Thank you, Mr. Najawo.
Okay, Mr. Destiny, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Midwest people, sir, let's see if we can hear you now.
Good evening. Are you people hearing me?
Okay, you are better now, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I greet everybody. I greet the listeners and viewers all over the world. And I thank every one of them for their time as well. If you have not thumbs up for this program so that we will have a very good recommendation about the channel as well. My take on the major two topics is this. When it comes to the politics of Nigeria, it's like the more you look, the lesser you see. The whole thing is becoming very complex. You don't even know who to trust. And the most concerned part of it is that the economy of the country is sinking faster than the way people can imagine it. But I hope for a revival, and I hope for God to rescue the economy and also give wisdom to the leaders to be able to do something because people are really suffering. In the politics now, it's now a complete politics of interest. People don't care. Nobody, it's like they are not convinced that anybody can fix the country. So anything that just come to my way, let me just grab it, and that is mine. I think that's just what people believe now. And however, we cannot give up on good thing. Those who still want to support good thing, they should continue to support it. That is just my belief. Two, coming to this Oba of Benin, trying to tell Obaseki, come, this one, I disagree with you. The truth of the matter is this. With the way Obaseki is governing Edo State, our people should be careful about stranger, because anybody who doesn't understand the culture of the people, the way of life of his people or particular people, should not be allowed to be their head anywhere in the world, no matter what. And there must be some sense of integration. You must be part of the society. You must understand the way they do their things before they can permit you, irrespective of where you are from. And where people are ignorant of their culture, ignorance of their history, and that's the most painful aspect of it, because people don't study history anymore. They don't know where they are coming from. You ask some people, say they can't even describe their own father. I don't talk of grandfather. I don't talk of things of century. So such people, they are dangerous. No matter how good they think they are, you will see them shifting things that are balanced, creating problems in places where there is abundance of peace, and they will be doing things and negatively, and yet they will be thinking that they are building. And yet the most saddening aspect of it is that they will always have supporters. Their support people are always there to support them. It's not a strange thing. Even the devil himself, if he appears today, is going to have supporters, because the way when you look at what is going on in the world, and nobody will rifle mind without that. Even when he appears physically, if there's any way for him to do it, people will support him. Okaigheles historically is more than, I can say, close to 10 centuries or more than that, because it has been there for many, many years, and they have a function. If you want to translate Okaigheles to English, or you just call it youth leader, and that is what it means. And they have played a very unique role in terms of how Benin were structured. So it's part of our cultural heritage. And if someone is coming to say, I banned Okaigheles, and quickly tie them to courtesan, it's very sad, particularly a governor. It's very painful, because when you look at our society in Nigeria, the military gave power to these guys, I think 99. Do you see anything like courtesan killing in the street of Nigeria? Let them ask themselves. Obaseki is a politician. Let him ask himself whether there's any such record in our street. We don't have it. It was only the institutions of higher learning that was having these challenges. Nobody even believed that this thing will end up in our street. But immediately we enter 99 democracy, some of the politicians want power. The military have power. They have gun. They have structures. They don't need tar or any civilian to go and do any bidding of, go and do this for us. Go and tell them how we are above him. No, they have a structure and command. So everybody, when you fall into it, you know where your level reach. But these guys were looking for a way on how to dominate our society, and they sponsor these guys into politics. Before you know what is happening, people, the youth emulated it, and now is a total mess. Then you want to come and use it. Issue that they created in the name of Paul 99 year to date, to come and rubbish our own institutions that have been in existence for many, many years. It doesn't make sense. If Okaigheles, for example, which is a youth leader, the tradition, the culture of the people did not say if any of them commit any crime, he should not be arrested. If you know anyone is a court member and is creating problem, go and tell the police to arrest him. Let them investigate him. Let them persecute him. I think that's the best way to handle those kind of problems. But the idea of I ban this, I ban that, I ban this one, my man, nobody with rightful mind that will do that. They have no link. They have nothing in common. Anyone that is misbehaving is not above the law. For example, now, because the governors that we have, like Edo State, they can't even run primary school. Primary school don't have roof. Yet they claim they run the best school. I don't know whether I do best school. Can we, because of that, now say we don't, all governor banned? Obaseki met Edo State, 800 billion debt. Today we are having 500. Can we, because of that, we banned governor? No, if the federal government want to help or power more than the governor, they should set up a law for inquiry. Let people see what was going on. How did we arrive in this situation? Arrest those you want to arrest, persecute them, and the rest will learn from it. It's just common sense. But the idea I want to ban, well, thank God, few months from now, Obaseki will be out of office. And I will also advise my Edo people, they should reject stranger. These guys are stranger, particularly, I'm just talking, I have to be specific. The PDP is a stranger. They have nothing to offer. They don't have good record. These two guys that are there, the one that they present like Asun and all, they call him a investment banker, and he has been in government for over 8 years as an economic head. There is no single investor in Edo State. ShopRite, Edo State money you used to build it. Shopping mall, Edo State money. Hotel, Edo State money. There is no money that is coming out from outside. I don't know what is the kind of investment is banking. I don't know, because you cannot be an investment banker in a country where there's no investors. So what is your occupation? And people describe you, oh, you are too rich, he's too rich. These guys are not going to steal. Okay, you are too rich. Tell us where do people are drinking your water for all these years. That's why the pains and agony. Nothing. So you don't even have feelings of the people. You went to a salon, chiefs and noblemen were sitting there. A Oye could not come out of your mouth. To see people that are very wicked, their own mother tongue is even stinking in their nose. So is this the kind of people you calling to come and rule you? They will destroy everything. They will be destroying things and telling you we are building. There is no way you can build a society, because the way they have structured Nigeria, they structure in a way that you can't hold anybody accountable. We're blaming the Mr. President, and actually the governors are the ones destroying the country. If you want to analyze it, I know the federal level have their own problem as well, because they allow everything, they practice whatever they like, and that's why these governors are following the same path. But the life of the people that make up Nigeria fell into across the and governors are in charge. Tell me what the governors are doing. Nothing to write home about. A lack accountability, and today all they want is just power, not the life of the people. So our people should wake up and reject Asun Egodaro. They have nothing to offer. They've been there for the past 8 years and nothing to write home about. Somebody say we should praise Obaseki. Is Obaseki using his money?
Thank you, sir. Money. Hello, your time is over, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bless people. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right. Let me quickly move on to the next person. Oga Chris, I can see you already. Thank you, sir. Abdul, yes, Abdul Malik. Please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And everybody in the panel. You see, Edo State, there is something I want to say. Most of all, we live in Western world. We see how their system work. It doesn't mean that somebody is not living in that state. He cannot be the governor of the state. No. Shame-Obi is an indigenous of that state. Even though
Naija
it's
was
not,
this
even
guy
though
land you I beg make I reply for that statement we make.
no, wait. You are not the moderator. Wait, after I finish, understand? You know, it doesn't mean that is not living in the state. It cannot be the governor of the state because Shame-Obi is an indigenous of the state. Most of all, we live in the Western world. We see how their system work. Because I don't know, with this time mentality and the idea, we cannot go anywhere. I'm telling you, we can't go anywhere. You see, you know why Western Europe, Western world, they are moving forward because they need victory. They need somebody who can give them victory. Even though you are from that country or not from that country, so far you can give them victory. Something that is you can give them something that they will praise you for. That's why they will accept you. How can just because somebody is not living in that state, because of that, it cannot be the governor of the state. But it's from it's indigenous of the state. Even though he's not living there, it can be the governor because it's an indigenous of the state. That is for that. At least we should change this type of mindset. It's not good for us. Understand? It's very bad. Somebody who can give victory just because you don't live in that state, it cannot be governor of the state. How? Must you leave the state before you become governor of the state? It's not right. It's not normal. I come to this Doi Okukpe among all the candidates that contested in 2020 election. Tinubu was the best. You see, most of those people they are bought already. They are paid to come on air to lie, to twist what is right to be lie. Understand? All those kind of people, we don't take them serious because we know what he did last time about Peter Obi, and we know what he said about the man is very good. But now he changed his mind because he has already bought. They paid him already. Understand? Those are the type of people that betray MK Abiola 1993 June 12. Abiola win election free and fair, but most of Yoruba people, prominent Yoruba people, they are the one that betrayed that man because they don't want him to be there. Those are the kind of people. It's not even allegedly. Yes. Look at what this man is saying now. Somebody you condemned before, now you came back, you twist your mouth just because of that you are bought already. Just like something like similar like Ebola. They are Ebola. Those people, we should not take them serious. We know they already, understand? They are lost their dignity. They don't have respect anymore. Look at the way they were advised, they were televising in a channel TV. Look at what he was saying. He was not even serious. He was not even concentrate because he's lying, understand? He was lying, he's not concentrate. If you see body movement, he was not even concentrate, understand? Because what he says is not true. You see that what he's saying is a forgery, it's not true, He was not concentrate anymore. Those are the kind of people we should not take them serious because we have already know they are bought already. Yes, I'm telling you, they are bought. How can you say Tinubu was the best candidate? How? Look at what is happening now currently. I don't know why China TV, somebody come like this, they will not even asking about the economy, about the insecurity, what is happening in the country. They will just be briefing shortly. I don't even understand. Okay, somebody is the best. Now, what is happening now? You cannot even ask him how the economy is going. How is the dollar? How the insecurity? They will just ask a brief, just brief question. Just like they are not journalists, understand? It's not right. It's very bad of them. I don't know how we will do something in that country that everything will be changed because those people, most of them, they are everywhere in the country. It's not only this man, many of them, they will come. All those betrayers, they are traitor, they are betrayers because they just fight for their pocket. They don't care for other citizens, you understand? They are all the country, but you will see them more, not even now. because the country is getting worse. That's why you see that they are coming out, they are butting them. Tinubu know what he's doing because Tinubu is a massive planner of those things. He know what he's doing. He's giving the country hardship every day. He's making the country dry, pouring. That is, people are pouring every day. Every day, people are pouring. Understand? That's why you see those people. They are dancing to his tune now. You will see them more. This is just number one. You will see them more. They are coming. You see, even though 20 years coming, there is no politician like Peter Obi. No matter what they say now, we have already know the truth. All these things they are saying, they are bought. Understand? We know the truth. Obi is the best politician for now, right now, currently in Nigeria. Somebody who did not have any criminal case. 8 years in government in Anambra State. There is no anything corruption about this man. Till today, no matter what they are doing now, it's just great plan. We all know. We are not kicks. Yeah, we know that. Understand? Obi will be the best and see the best. There is nothing like politician like Obi right now. Understand? Even 20 years coming, people will still vote for Obi. We win. Yes, nobody. Even though some, but what I will say, some people, most of us, we are easily to deceived. We need to know what to say on air. This is on air. Because what you say is not even now. Times coming, we've been here forever. It will not change. That's why we need to know what we say in this place, understand? Because it's on air. It will be here forever and ever. Sometimes, understand? Because sometimes some of us will say something like we don't care, or we don't even know what to say, or we don't care, something like that. We need to know what we are saying here because it's on here. It will be here forever and ever. Yes. It doesn't mean that somebody is not living in your state, in the state. He cannot be the governor of the state. No, that is wrong. At least with some of us, we are living in Western world, we're supposed to know how their system work. Yes. It doesn't mean like that. We need people that will bring victory to our state. Who can deliver us. That is what we need. We don't need, even though you are living there, so far you are the indigenous of the state. Yeah, you are not from indigenous from another state. So far you are indigenous of the state, even though you are not living there. So far you can bring victory to the state. Yeah, we need such people. Yeah, those are the people we need. It doesn't mean that you are not living there, you cannot be the governor. No, it's not right. That is not the right thing. Just like somebody telling me that Igbo man cannot be president of Nigeria. You see our mentality. Why other okay, let me just finish. Why other countries like Western Europe, even some prime minister like UK Prime Minister Sunak, is not indigenous of UK. Yeah, but he was just born there. But now he's the Prime Minister of the UK because he can deliver. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. I would like to, before I call on Oga Soft, let me quickly appreciate those of you that supported the channel. I'd like to start with Stephanie Ojek. Thank you very much. God bless you. Martin Benjamin, once again, God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ella, IG. Thank you so much. God bless you all. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Guys, if you're there and you can hear my voice, please do your part. Press on that like so that all these voices that you're hearing, the submissions that my wonderful panelists are giving to you and my callers, so that all can go far. Thank you. Oga Soft, you have the floor, sir. After Oga Soft, the last person will be Oga Chris. Talk to us, sir. You have 8 minutes. Thank you.
Okay. I wanted to ask
Thank you
my
very much.
brother a finish question. I beg you.
No, you will. We'll come to you again, sir. You will. Just hold on. Don't worry. We'll soon get back to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, listeners, hearers, and the commentators. I appreciate everybody for coming in, and my co-panelists. God bless you all. Let me just start with Obaseki's statement and the issues of Okaigheles. I talked about this about 3 days ago on this platform, but that was wrong of him. Number one, You can't, number one, you can't be a US citizen without knowing the culture of the United States. It's not going to happen. If you travel right now from Nigeria to United States and you want to become a citizen, there's a whole bunch of documents they're going to give to you to study about America. They ask you to study about America before you can become a citizen of the United States. Not to talk of becoming a governor or a senator, which you can, except the president, to become a president of the United States. So how can you become how is it possible in Nigeria that a governor will become a governor and not knowing the culture of that state? That's appalling. It means you're an alien. You're supposed to know the culture of a state that you want to govern. You can't even build a country positively without knowing the culture of that country. No wonder Nigeria is just acting crazily. How can you build a country without knowing the culture of the country? What builds countries? It's not just policies. It's policies in cooperation with the culture. Because those guys, they have culture. You're not going to be able to do anything against their culture because it's a mindset. It's a way of life that the people have. America have a way of life. UK have a way of life. European countries, they have a way of life. So their policy is always aligning with their culture. What does it mean to be an Okaigheles in the first instance? From 20 years, in every corner of Edo State, not just Edo State, including Delta, including Bayelsa, from 20 years as a young boy. Once you're up to 20 years, you're automatically a member of Okaigheles. What does it mean? It simply means you have been welcomed into a youthful age. That's the meaning of Okaigheles. From 20 to 50 years. How can Obaseki not know that this is a way of life, it's a culture, and it has nothing to do with politics? It's like saying that one pastor committed a crime and then you ban all the pastors in Nigeria. How is that possible? Does that make sense? If a pastor committed a crime, you go after the pastor who did that crime. If an imam committed a crime, do you ban Muslims because there are bad Muslims? You say, oh, from now henceforth, I ban Islam. Is that possible? Last time I said, I don't even know. Maybe he's doing this, but I think he's just ignorant of the culture, and he doesn't know nothing about the culture, and that's why I do not want people also to support whoever is bringing that is not familiar with the state. You have to be familiar with the state. Any country in the world, you have to be familiar with the state, with your environment, with the locals, to know the mindset of the people, to know the people you want to govern. You don't just jump in from nowhere and want to be a governor of a people that you have no idea of how they live, how their culture works, and how they interact with each other. That's why some of his policies are conflicting each other. That's why there's so many disagreements between him and the traditional institutions. Why? Because he doesn't want to. Okay, why can't he just forget about the culture? Since he doesn't want to care about the culture and just focus on governance? Well, that's not too hard. Just focus on the governance, how to govern the country well. Govern the state well, provide good good roads, make life better for the people. No, you're every time Obaseki is always seen tangling with the culture, tangling with the traditional institution. I think he's doing all these things to just divert people's attention away from, instead of people questioning his performance. So he's doing all of these things so that he can, maybe I'll call it a false flag, just want to give people things to start saying. I don't even understand him. And on the issues of political parties, regards to other people jumping from one party or betraying Peter Obi, but it's normal. It's a normal thing everywhere. You don't expect that everybody who says obedient today will say obedient tomorrow. So it is normal. Peter Obi, I've said it before, he needs to be careful because it's his responsibility to be able to discern those who are with him. It's his responsibility to do that. People definitely, politics, remember, we're talking about politics. One of the reasons most of you are disappointed is because maybe many of you are new in politics. Politics is just like that. People are going to betray you. You're not going to, put your mind on somebody 100%. That's not going to happen because it's politics. That's why, that's in the first thing, that's why it is called politics. So it's a game that you play. It is the fastest, the fast thinkers that actually come up in politics. It's not something that you're going to beat your chest 100% to tell someone that, hey, I beat my chest for this. That this is how it's going to. No, it doesn't work like that. So it's politics. So it's the leader's responsibility to now stand his ground and make sure that his own cycle is surrounded with people of integrity. That's Obi's responsibility. That's not my responsibility because I'm not close to him. So that's his responsibility. He needs to do that. He needs to filter his own cycles. For example, the lady last time that came up with that false flag saying that someone stole 10 billion naira from Labour Party's account. I watch it on channels, not channels, Arise TV, while they were asking her. I knew she was lying because she was actually lying. But after the Obi put up a panel, and I saw that they didn't have up to 3 billion naira in their account. And then the lady came out again to say, oh, it was not Labour's party, it was individual's account. How the hell you want to tell us that? I mean, you want to talk to me about that shit after what you said on Arise TV?
How did you know that Labour Party did not have 3 billion in their account? That's false. Please take it back. Because we can put out the details now. That's false. Don't mislead people here. Labour Party had in the region of 7-8 billion. So don't say that.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you that when Obi and Aisha, when they sat on the table and I listened to them, they said, I'm quoting them, that there was nothing like 3 billion cash in their account. I'm quoting them. So it's not me.
The video campaign account, not Labour Party's account.
Campaign's account. Now,
that's what we're talking about.
I don't know every other stuff that I've been seeing. It's all about accusations.
Labour Party had more than 7 billion naira. Get it again. More than 7 billion naira money collected from candidates throughout the country. Obi campaign, yes, if that is what we are talking about, that's a separate fish. Labour Party had more than 7 billion naira. 2020.
I don't know if they have 7. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. I didn't see any document that says that Labour Party has 7 billion. I'm telling you what I said. Peter Obi put up a panel. So you listen to my English.
He put up a panel for his campaign, his own campaign.
So you go with the panel that said Peter Obi put up. It's simple. All right.
You people
I said Peter Obi put up a banner and said they did not receive
such
an amount of money.
Argue and talk for the sake of talking and arguing alone without facts. Please.
But the lady was talking about Labour Party, not
the lady you are talking about today. That lady that you are talking about today, he has abandoned Apapa and Araba and B. That lady now is now in the camp of Obi.
I don't care whether she's in the camp of Obi. I'm telling you, the lady herself, let me tell you, every party has its own mechanism. The way that lady brought confusion to Labour Party. Now, I heard you say you're not going to vote Peter Obi. You know why? They were able to play into your own mindset because they destroyed everything. I don't know.
You are commingling, you are mixing Obi campaign finance with Labour Party account. Two separate things. So when you are talking about Obi campaign, stay on that line. If Obi says, after all, he came out, he said that the entire money that they spent was less than 2 billion naira. He donated 800 million. So we know that. That's fact. So Labour Party, as a political party, had more than 7 billion. Again, you can even do the calculation yourself. Go to their website, calculate the number of candidates under Labour Party in 2020 and the amount of money they pay to get Labour Party candidates.
I don't want to go to anybody's website. I thank you. Let me just round up with this, Mr. Please.
Your minute is over. Your minute is over. You already share your minute, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to let them know that I'm going by what Obi said.
No, hello.
Yes.
You have allocated your minutes, and you cannot let them know anything now until I come back to you. Thank you.
No problem.
Nigeria, please, I have something to say, Nigeria, please.
No. Please, let me finish with the people on the panel. Please, everybody pause. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Let me come to Oga Chris. Oga Chris, thank you very much for your time with us. Good evening to you, sir. You have 8 minutes. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, sir, Nigeria Watch. And good evening, everybody on the panel. Nigeria Watch, thank you very much for the work you do for enlightening the Nigerian populace and everybody that care enough to and listen to the problems of Nigeria and profile solution. And the people in the comment section, happy weekend to you all. I hope you all enjoying your weekend. Mommy Diaspora, and special weekend greetings to you and Nigerians and every other person listening to us all over the world. I say good evening and happy weekend to you all. Well, as for me, I'll just start with the indigenous and non-indigenous dichotomy. But I think for that issue, it's quite, in my view, a myopic way of looking at an enormous matter, in the sense that if we say that people that are not from Edo State or people that have not lived in Benin and they cannot be trusted with power, I think it's a bit preposterous, in the sense that if you look at Edo State now, we have a large chunk of our children growing up in the diaspora, and these children, you don't expect them to come to Edo State anytime soon. I believe they are going to spend most of their life in the diaspora. What about in 20, 30, 40 years time, and they want to come back to be governors or to take up position in the states? And all we can say is that because they didn't grow up in the states, and they will be denied that opportunity to give their services to the states, to their father states, to their mother states. So, well, I will understand the parts of having somebody that truly understands the culture of our states. So that on its own is okay. But to say that if you don't grow up in that state, you should be systematically excluded from governance, that I will not agree with. Then for Black Panther, I think you did very well, Mr. Black Panther, because your explanation was very clear and it was straight to the point. Because the point we were trying to make with that Olumide's Akpata's parental heritage was to prove that his parents are from Benin and nothing more than that. And nothing more than that. So there's no ambiguity about that. It has nothing to do with vote for him because his parents is from Benin or whatever. I was just trying to prove his heritage. And for the avoidance of doubt, Olumide Akpata's father's name is Omori Giver and his mother's name is Osama Gyorumewe. He's a thorough Benin man. And Akpata, people tend to conflict that with the Yoruba Akpata. The Edo Akpata is spelled with a KP, and the Yoruba Akpata is spelled with only a P. So Olumide Akpata is a thorough Benin man. And the name of Sagbobo that people have been trying to make mountain art from. See, there are a lot of people that have names that are not included on their certificates. Yes, they answer those names, but they are not part of their document, their credentials. So they can decide to add that name at any point in time. They are not changing.
Mr. Tinubu did not put his name in his certificate too.
It's not,
So he only
Mr. Jonathan,
added
please
it
don't
in
take my time.
2022.
I don't want what happened to Peace Off to happen to me, please.
Don't happen to you, but
please.
say the
And
truth.
you all were shouting
can
that
you tell him to stop?
People are talking of campaign of calumny.
Nigeria Watch, can you tell him to stop?
Yes, campaign of calumny.
You people should stop taking somebody's time, please.
Stop, please.
You are not the moderator. You should stop unmuting yourself to take somebody's time. It's not good. We are all adults here.
Because I'm surprised. That's what happened to P-Soft. He didn't invite you people. You people went and took all his time. Now, what I'm saying is that any person is at liberty to add any name to his name at any point in time. Osagbovo is being added to Olumide. He's not changing his surname. He's not changing any other name. He's not changing his parental name. He's not changing the names in his certificates. We can trace Olumide Akpata. We know where he has been all his life. So it is very wrong to compare Olumide's Akpata adding Osagbovo to his name to to a Tinubu kind of name, to a Tinubu kind of a lack of identity. It is quite wrong. Olumide Akpata is not bearing female or male in some documents. Anytime before he even starts speaking, he quotes his matriculation number. That's what he does. Everybody knew he finished from the University of Benin. No ambiguity. So how can we, because of politics, be comparing that to the case of Tinubu, whose identity nobody can verify, whose state of origin nobody can verify? Please, if we play politics, we have to play it with all sense of responsibility. And that brings me to the second issue, which was also raised by Mr. Black Panther. You know, when we keep talking about politics is a game of interest, it has to be permanent interest. So why are we blaming Doyin Okukpe? Because Doyin Okukpe's interest, he stated it in that interview that he wanted a Santa president. And now he had to support Peter Obi or Tinubu. Now, Peter Obi didn't get it. Tinubu now got it, which is still a Santa president, which is still that interest we are talking about. Can't we see that that is a fallacy? If we are talking about permanent interest, whose interest? Whose interest it is? Because this is how these politicians, they throw out statement. It looks as if the statement is universally acceptable. Which one is permanent interest? Odoyin Okukpe was clearly a mole. And you guys should remember that there was a time people were saying it then, that he was sent to destabilize Labour Party. He was sent to come and share the votes, to ensure that Labour Party takes some vote away from Atiku to make Tinubu the winner. But now looking back, all those things are just coming back to me. Probably this was why Olumide Akpata was there. This was why Doyin Okukpe was actually sent in. So please, let's be careful in this kind of things we do because of politics. And for Obaseki, we are going to say it again, that he has failed, no matter how you look at it. Why do I keep saying he has failed? Obaseki was brought in by democratic principles. As long as he kept every time, he kept ignoring these democratic principles that brought him to power. And moreover, we are running a democratic government. I think he's a failure because he's not sticking to the tenets of those democratic principles that made him a governor in the first place. Just look at the recent thing he has done concerning this Okaigheles thing. You wake up one morning with a fiasco and you say you are banning Okaigheles. And why does it have to be Okaigheles from the south region of the state? Who is he trying to dare? Who is he daring? Why must it be only from the south? Who did he consult with before you can take a step like this? Considering the fact that the Okaigheles was a creation of His Royal Majesty, couldn't he have had a dialogue with him? Is there no longer Commissioner for Chieftaincy Affairs, Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs? So these are the things we are saying. How is Obaseki different from Wike? It's not the same way Obaseki stopped the Labour Party from using the stadium that was not built with his money. Exactly the same thing he did. It's not the same thing Wike did. If Obaseki had more opportunity, he would have done worse. And he demonstrated that again during local government election. We saw some videos today in the WhatsApp group where people were protesting against the conduct of that local government election. Look at the way Philip Shaibu was impeached. I'm not speaking for Philip Shaibu, but I'm just looking at Obaseki as a complete package, as a complete distraction from democracy. That is why we keep saying that he has failed. So I'll just round up by saying that these are the things Olumide promised to come and change. Fought by Mr. Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Oga Chris. Thank you very much. All right. The last person on the panel is Give Us a Mandate. Please talk to us and good evening to you. You have 8 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Thank you. 8 minutes.
Happy weekend to you. Thank you very much for doing this again today. I truly do appreciate you. Mommy, that's why I greet you. Thank you very much, for all that you do. Hopefully one day, Mr. Elvis, one day I will bring Mommy that's why for Nigeria Watch Media. I beg. Well, I mean, that being said, thank you very much, we do appreciate you. Panelists, I greet you all. And the answer all over the world.
We are struggling to hear you. Your voice is is dodgy.
Can you hear me now?
We are hearing you, but the voice is dodgy. It's not clear. You know it's not clear wherever you're talking from. But let's
It's
manage.
not clear.
Your voice is dodgy, Oga.
How about now? Is it clear now?
Remove that thing that you are talking from. Throw it through your window. Throw it away. And talk direct from your phone.
Can you hear me?
It's now you are talking. They talk for another person back here. They say make they hear you for here. I say more hear you.
No. Okay, so I'm actually on my phone. I'm trying to use my headset, my earpiece. So you can hear me clearly.
All those who are earpiece, that be the wahala where owner they get from they talk for. Throw it away and talk directly from your phone, Oga. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. The order is accepted, my boss, my leader. I greet you, sir. Thank you. Well, I mean, thank you very much, all panelists. Protocol duly observed. I greet you all. When we talk about the issue of names on birth certificates, except we want to be mischievous to bring in issues where there are no issues. And I think it would be ideal for us as people to actually speak to the crux of the matters and stop frivolities and stop the what we're trying to peddle, because it won't fly. People like Mr. Jonathan, Black Panther, Mr. Chris, we all know that in our culture as Nigerians, whether you are an Edo man or Yoruba person, there are different names given to you. In fact, some people you have name from your uncle, your aunties that you don't even know them. Those names don't even appear in your birth certificate. So bringing up the issue of Olumide Ozabu Apata and saying that name is not his name, I think for me that's just like you are looking. See, the crux of the matter here is that in this race, who is the best candidate? And there's no other person than Barrister Ozabu Olumide Apata. That's the only person that is viable
That
for
is
this.
for you. That is for you. You can
And
speak for
so
yourself.
you guys, Mr. Piso, I think somebody was talking on your behalf that they didn't buy into your time. You don't have to unmute yourself. And I think Mr. Malik has corrected us that we are adults. Don't unmute yourself, sir. Let me finish and then you come in. Thank you, sir. So that's the man for the job. And so why is people like Obaseki scared of him today pulling out his billboard? Because they know the stuff that he's made of. The man that stood against Buhari. And one question I keep asking Nigerians is that, do you think that with the person of Buhari and all that he did, even we talked about one yesterday, the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in prison. Do you think that they wouldn't have been able to put Olumide where they think he belongs in their own ideology when he stood against Buhari when he was the president of MBA? But they couldn't do it because the guy stands for his conscience. The guy raised money in MBA without increasing their dues or anything. He left over 1.5 billion in the account. The money that he would have just, what is happening to the current MBA president today? We all saw how the Auditor General of the MBA came out and said that they even present account to her that she didn't even know about. Not in the time of Olumide Akpata. That is the man that stands for the people. That is the man that has character and integrity. That is the man for the job. So you bringing up his name is Anthony, his name is Ozaibo, his name is this. Hey, and if I may ask, you may not answer to this, Mr. Jonathan. You and I know that in our own culture, like Yoruba, for example, you have Oriki, you have different names that mean list of names that will not even appear in your birth certificate. For example, now Mr. Elvis Oniedigi can tell you that his name is this. Will you question him? So let's leave the frivolities and talk to the issue of the matter. The main thing is Edo State must be liberated. And who can do it? No other than Barrister Ozaigbo Olumide Akpata. That is the man for the job. The guy will sabi the thing. So for me, you guys just come, please, just line up and join the moving train, because we are going to Eldorado. Now I'm going to the issue of Obaseki and then the Oba of Benin on the Okaigheles, or I may not say the name properly. Edolite, please, I need your attention at this time. I'm sorry, maybe you can also do this. There is a place that Obaseki is trying to get to. And if you look at his consistent shenanigan and his character, is to diminish the throne of the Oba Palace. I need for Edola to pay attention. If you look at where Obaseki is trying to get to, Mr. Chris, you said something sometimes ago that there are some things that maybe his dad or maybe his grandparent could not achieve, that maybe he's trying to achieve. But Edola, you must pay attention to what Obaseki is trying to do. Is to try and diminish the throne, because as it stands today, Edo State is a kingdom, Benin is a kingdom, and it's only sad that a person in that kingdom is trying to rubbish the beliefs and the system of that kingdom. So that is the plan of Obaseki, is to demean the throne of the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokpeye. So Edolite, pay attention to the shenanigans of Obaseki. Look at what Tinubu did in Lagos, for example. Most of the kings you now see in some places in Yoruba land, they are not kings that actually emanate from the root of the people. They just install them, they just impose them on the people. So Edolite, pay attention to what Obaseki is trying to achieve. His end goal is to demean and to rubbish that palace. But I bet you he will not have the chance, because he's just an individual in that kingdom. And the kingdom is bigger than him and his heritage. I will say it again. Benin kingdom is bigger than Obaseki and his family. I say it with all sense of humility and respect. Obaseki, Benin kingdom is bigger than you and your family, with all due respect. And so you cannot demean that throne. If you fail to bring in money to the state through all of the things, the artifact that we have in that kingdom, in that palace, don't demean the throne. Don't rubbish the throne. You are too small for it. If you are listening to me, Obaseki, I'm not from Edo State, but I cherish our tradition and our culture, and Edo is one of them. So don't demean the throne. Don't rubbish the Oba. You are too small for it. Okaigheles, you are too small for it, Obaseki. Do not demean that throne. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't even go near it. Don't go near it at all. Play your nonsense in whatever you are playing. Play it in secretariat, but going to the palace and then trying to demean the throne. Do not do it. Don't even go there. So Edolite, I mean, for me, I will just probably leave it here tonight. And for other things that we have been saying, Nigerians, when you are ready, your country is for you to grab. But in closing, Edolite, like I said, your job is cut out for you. No other person. If they are not afraid of Olumide Akpata, why are they putting on his billboard? This whole thing is like soccer. You won't say Real Madrid is trying to play Barcelona, and because Real Madrid feel that Barcelona is going to win them, they went to destroy them. They went to stop them from entering into the fight to come and play in Real. So Edolite, your job is cut for you. Barrister Oza Olumide Akpata is your person. Vote for him. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you. Give us a mandate. I appreciate every one of you. We've achieved this within 3 hours. Now, God bless you. Now, we're going to be having our final submission right now. Those of you that always like to interject each other's, sometimes when I want you guys to respect people's stand. When they say, don't interject me, don't interject them. Even though they are lying, when they are finished, you can counter their lies. When you are given another time to talk, as long as we are still on the same broadcast, you can counter their lies and disagree, oppose it. But during the time they are speaking, we continue to interject. At the end of the day, people might forget what they wanted to say. It happens to me as well. When I'm giving a submission here, and many of you interjecting me, if you guys notice, sometimes when I'm record back, I don't forget, I can't remember where I stopped. Because we all are human beings. So please, If somebody say no, don't interject, we don't interject. If you say okay, go ahead, no problem, his minutes will be counted, along. If you use 4 minutes for inside minutes to interject, when he reach the time where I give you, I go stop everybody. Like what happened to Oga Pisoft. So I mean, anyway, I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much for your time. I'd like us to have our final submission this time. Our final submission is going to be for 4 minutes. 4 minutes exact. I'll stop you. If anybody want to interject, you should allow them. That's fine. I don't mind. But in case they didn't allow you, please wait for your 4 minutes and use your 4 minutes to interject. God bless you all. Thank you very much for you guys joining us right now. Those of you that came late, thank you so much. If you're hearing my voice, thank God, God bless you now. Okay, let me start with the first person on the panel, which is Mother Patricia. Mother Patricia, thank you very much, man. You have your final submission, 4 minutes, please.
Thank you, Mr. Iris, again for the opportunity. It's been a great time today, at least, clearing having to make people understand what has been said in this platform that I've continually hammered on. And I want to stress it again, that the fact that Mr. Olumide came here, Barrister Olumide came here and told us that the example he found was Brigade. That means that is his mindset, because there are thousands of other NGOs all over the world, that are doing great things, that he could have used as an example. But to use Bill and Melinda Gates as an example, that means that's the direction he is thinking, which means he is unaware of what is going on. And that is my point. We need somebody that knows that has the now information, not somebody that has the past information. The world is evolving and we need to evolve with it. That's my point. So as long as he mentioned that name, I believe he's not capable, because that name is associated with evil. And I've not heard anywhere that name is mentioned for good. Only the people that praise him are people that he has bought. Yes, they can praise him because he has bought them. So it doesn't matter anymore. They can sell their conscience and sell who they want to sell. But I want to stress here, and I want to say that Edo is not for sale. Okay, Edo lights are not for sale, and therefore any person that is coming to lead Edo lights must not come with the mindset of bringing somebody that we know that is worldwide. People is everywhere. Nobody will tell me that. If you say you don't know, you have been paid to lie, like some mainstream media that are paid to lie, paid to deceive the people. If you say you don't know what's going on about Bill and Melinda Gates, you come here to want to sweet talk it and paint it to be what it is not for us, then you have been paid to lie. We know the truth, and the truth has made us free. And I will keep propagating for the truth. I'm a truth protagonist. I'm not waving. So if I see what's wrong, I stand against it, and that is who I am. So I would like to stress again that, yes, I was the first person to say that the way Labour Party is going, I don't think it's going to survive what is coming. I said it before everything was happening here, was unraveling here, because I've foreseen it. And I've asked this question many times. Where are these 1 million people? Where these 1 million foot soldiers that they said 1 million march? I've been asking that question for long. And now everything is unfolding and more shockers are yet to come. We will see. We are here. We are watching, Mr. Evans. This is just the beginning. Many more will come. Even the one you people think will not happen will happen. Mark my word. And that day, many hearts will be broken. But mine will not, because I've already foreseen it. And I'll be warning you to open your eyes, but you refuse to open. So keep pressing on. But the day that thing will happen, you will be here crying, and that day I will be laughing. That's my submission tonight. I will leave it here. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, you have the floor. Thank you, sir. 4 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I greet everyone once again. I greet all the panelists once again. See, Mr. Elvis, I want to put you on the spot here. You are a journalist, and I've seen that. See, let me say it first of all straight away. My background also is in journalism. Okay, my area of specialization is print journalism. That's my background, even though that's not what I'm practicing today. And I've seen your professionalism. I want to put you on the spot, Mr. Elvis. You will need to play back people on this platform, what they have said in the past, when now they make comments. Please, if you need to hire someone in this matter, I've said, Jongo as mature. Please, even if it's a private discussion, let's talk about it. If someone that will go back and bring out all these things that people have said with respect to Tinubu on certificate, till today they still call him certificate forger. We bring it out. When they say it, we put it side by side immediately. Because I have said, you cannot speak, you cannot support what is happening in Labour Party now without speaking in 2, 3, 4 mouths or any candidate that emerged therefrom. It's not possible. Mr. Elvis, I will beg you, I will plead by the mercies of God. Please, your professionalism is unmatched. Please bring it out to them. When somebody will come out here and tell us that the name change, the name that we have not seen before, is different from the one of Mr. Tinubu, you can go and say that to the Marines, not to people with intellect, people that can reason logically or that can add things up and make sense out of it. It's not going to fly. What is the difference? Please tell me. And side by side with your position on Mr. Tinubu, we need to bring everything you have said. If we have to hire someone to go back to the previous broadcast up to 2023, early 2024, to bring it out. And then we'll see your position. And then we'll see your flip-flopping. And again, to my fellow panelists, this was a mandate. And the caller, Madam God of love, love of God is our strength. You cannot be more Yoruba than me. So bury that one. That's 1. 2, you cannot even know Yoruba culture more than me. I think that's debatable though. So put that down. When I'm talking of names, Yoruba name, yes, we value names. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. We value names. So many other tribes in Nigeria. When it comes to politics, they have buried that. That has been thrown into the... Hello, Mr. Elvis, can you hear me?
Yeah, continue. Can hear you now.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, all of this. See, when you talk of names, don't bring it to politics anymore. When you talk of names in terms of family, yes, your name. Do you know that many of these politicians, the nonsense they are parading in their political life, they don't do it in their family life? Many of them are wonderful family man, wonderful, great. What you will do for your own children, they will do the same for their own children when it comes to family. Then you can talk about names. That is where names matter. When it comes to politics, please put names aside. I think
30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I want to just bury that once and for all. And lastly, my fellow panelists here have spoken. I did not hear one of them once talk about policy. They talk about personality. And when we now go, what is Obaseki's own in this? Why? What is Obaseki's own in this? Because if you talk about Obaseki, you are talking about personality. You are talking about his personality. So let's go there. If that is where you want to go, we will all stay there and stay on personality. Let's talk about... I never heard you once talk about one policy matter that your candidate, Olumide Akpata, that you are supporting him for. Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it at that for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Let me come to Abdul Malik, then come to Black Panther. Abdul Malik, you have your 4 minutes, sir. Go ahead. Okay, you are not there. Black Panther, please go ahead, sir. 4 minutes. Okay, you're not there. I'll move on to Peace Soft, please. 4 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Let me just touch on Olumide's Apata's case. But it's actually corny. Why would you, in the first instance, try to impute again another name just because you want to contest for a position? That's corny too. It's corny. We need to be realistic. You never did all this why all of a sudden. That's because you just want to fit in into the politics of the Edo state. Well, I'm not against your candidacy. Never, never, never. I know you speak Edo. I know. I mean, like I know you are a motor. I understand that. But there was no need for that. Actually, there was no need for that. I know your handlers actually make a mistake because people are going to use that to campaign against you. But I love one thing you did, the courage that I saw on social media, how you were giving a very good warning. I mean, these are the type of languages I always want to not cry, cry, cry every time people are crying, people cannot even talk boldly. I mean, like, these are actually the type of character we should. I mean, that's just how Nigeria works. He's someone that is bold, that can really say, do stuff. I like that. But when it comes to you, try to put in another name, people are going to use that against you. And I also disagree with you regards to Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. That's not, why don't you talk about how to set up a research center within Edo State? We have a lot of doctors and nurses everywhere spread across the country. So why don't you look inward? Why must you import Bill and Melinda Gates? I mean, they themselves, Bill and Melinda Gates. Did you hear just of recent that Melinda Gates just stepped down because they are going through a lot of legal cases around the whole world because countries are even suing them because of some of the things that the foundation, actually took part in. So that one is just out of that. Now, let me again reiterate like the Labour Party's issue. I've said before, Peter Obi is the face of Labour Party. Whatever he says is what Christoph is looking at. Whatever someone else is saying is none of my business. I look at what Peter Obi says. What is Peter Obi saying? What is he saying about the financial status of Labour Party? So if Peter Obi cannot resolve Labour Party's issue, that means he himself has failed because he's the face of Labour Party. So it's his responsibility to fix Labour Party. We must see that he has put in effort to fix Labour Party and the Labour Party refused to be fixed before he will move to other party. But to think that you're going to leave Labour Party to be dangling about like that and you just move to another party, you're going to have a problem with other political parties because they're going to come for you. They're going to use it to campaign against you. Mr. Jonta is already saying if Peter Obi contests under Labour Party as of today, that he is not going to vote for him. I want you to think about that. There are a bunch of minds out there that are reasoning the same way. Just use him as an example. That are reasoning the same way, even if you are not seeing them, the way he's thinking. So he got to do something about Labour's Party, and we must see that he's actually doing something to fix the problem of the Labour's Party. On the financial status, I still stand by my word. Peter Obi never told me or came up public to say there was 8 billion or 7 billion. So I don't go by that. I go by what they just portray, the panel he said is set up based on the latest allegation on the first day. That's what I go by. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you.
All right. Ogapi, so thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you very much. Okay, Midwest people, sir. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. Your final
Thank
submission,
you.
4 minutes.
Yeah, I want to thank you and I greet everybody. As we are here, we are learning. My advice is this to my DO people. God has blessed us. We have traveled across the world and across the globe. We have children that is growing up. Please just do your best. Teach your people at least some percentage of your dialect. As far as Edo Light is concerned, we have a lot of dialect there. Teach them and also have time to talk to them about your culture and give them understanding about where you are coming from. These are the challenges that we are facing today. It's very important because there is no country in the world where somebody, you have not been in the midst of the people for years, you just coming back, automatically you are rolling there. Even if you have an ancestral connection to the people, they are going to use those things So you're going to contest with people. They will use it against that person that's just coming. Then, if, for example, you have a lot to give to your people, you will not have the chance to give it to them, and the people will miss it. And that is just part of life. Like some people are saying here, someone is ruling the United Kingdom, is a stranger. No, the person, he was born there, he was raised there. They thought he understand the culture of the people, and that is why chances were given to him to lead them. We're talking about leadership here, not serving. Our people can come from abroad and come and serve any time of their choice, whether they are not good at the language or not. They can serve in so many areas. But when they want to take the mantle of leadership, these things are going to play out. There's no two ways about it. And that is just what I want to say. There is somebody is saying we live in Western world. For me, the Western world is very big because it crosses across even continents. America and Europe are not in the same continent, but they are part of the Western world. Even Australia, far away, is part of the Western world. Japan, it's based on civilization. But among all these countries that we have just mentioned, even in the state or regional, if you are not from there, nobody will give you chance because the political party have history of those who are with them. Just because our democracy has not matured, that's why you see people crossing here and there. In the Western world, it is the political party that have the policy, what they want to come and achieve. So they know you, they know where you are from, they have your histories, they have space where you can put those things, and they have a place that where they can check it. And it doesn't take them much because everybody have history where you have lived. So there's no two ways about it. No place in the world where you have not passed through some certain process, they will allow you to come and lead them. No way. It's not possible in any of even places that are not even civilized. It's not possible. So the advanced country you are giving as an example, take for example, someone is of a Nigeria origin, descendant. You have to spend many years with those people. They will know whom you are. They know your character. They know how you behave. Then they will give you the chance to take leadership because now your interest is on that land. You don't have conflict of interest over that. They trust you. That's when they will give you the chance, please. We are having a very serious challenge today in Edo State. When Obaseki was coming, Obaseki is from a very large family, highly respected family, despite the past history. It's very saddening the way the guy is just doing things. It's very shocking. And that is why we are not coming out with the idea, look, oh boy, we don't want stranger to come and rule us again. He is a stranger. Akpata is a citizen, but he have to express his connection to the people of the state. You know, that when I mean is how he has been relating, what they know him for. Very important. But I rest my own case there. So thank you very much. We should be vigilant so that people don't come and sell our land. Thank you. I give chance to the next person.
All right. Thank you, Midos.
Sorry, Nigeria, did you drop me?
We'll be calling you. You didn't answer, sir. Please, I don't like calling people twice. You know, if you are not there, you're not there. I called you before. You didn't answer. Go ahead if you are there now.
Okay, I don't hear. Sorry for that. There is nothing much. I want to say this. So there is something we don't use to compare reason, you understand? Because why I say this. Akpata changed name, but I've never seen any documentary that show me that he changed name. When Tinubu was certificate forger, we see everything, evidence show, we see the evidence. There is two things we don't use for comparison. It's quite different, understand? We don't use those things for comparison. It's different. Okay, Akpata changed. Where is the document to show that it's changed name? I've never seen till now, but we only say on Mao he changed name. Where is the document? Nothing to show that it's changed name. But Tinubu certificate, it show that it's false certificate. Yeah, there's something we don't use for some comparison. We need to take that one. Understand? We need to know that. There is what somebody said now. Really, you see, I told you before that some of the Western world, so some of those people that are really there, they are not from there, but they are born there, they are sitting on that place. Quite different that, how can you tell me that somebody that is from Edo State, just because he's not living there, is from the state, it's not that he's living in Nigeria, different state in Nigeria. Just because he's not living with his people, he cannot rule there. It's not possible now. It's quite different. For instance, you make now, it's different from what I said. It's not possible. It's not in Nigeria. It's not it's not in abroad. It's in Nigeria, different state. Just because it's not in state, it cannot rule there. It's not possible, my friend. Thank you, Elvis.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you very much,
I'm ready.
Thank you. All right, go ahead. 4 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for giving me the time. I was doing some things on hand. I heard you, but I couldn't. If I talked, you would have heard a lot of noise. So that's why I just kept silent. I want to thank everybody that has spoken, and I want to thank you all for deliberating. And I want to thank the viewers for listening. And they came in, they saw the point where I'm coming from. And they are still, selling that point. That's what I call politics of calumny, politics of hatred. And tomorrow, after tearing my name apart, they say you want to be my friend. That is non-avoid. You can't stab me at the back and be my friend again. Can't count me out. That is how it is. Now, I'm not going to speak on any of this thing. I'm going to speak on constitutional matter. All of you that are saying, if you don't come from Benin, those you don't live there, all of you are the problem of Nigeria. Those of you that are saying it, you are the problem of Nigeria. Because this thing you are saying is a constitutional issue. And when you come, you say, hey, you are in America, you don't know the culture of America. In American terms, did they mention it in their constitution? It's not there. I'm an American, not by birth. It's not there, my brother. You only know the history. And when you live with the people, you know their way of life. That is it. And America does not base their constitution on culture, on their culture to dismay other people. Because America is the home of immigrants. So that your point pushed aside. Now, the point you are making that an Edo man, if you don't live in Edo, you are an Edo citizen, you don't live in Edo, you cannot be a governor. I want to tell you, that's a constitutional defect that comes from you. And that's the narrative you are trying to sell. And that is why Nigeria will never be a country. Because when you deprive this man from this, I wonder when you are speaking this, how are you going to get a country if you are speaking this? How am I going to call Edo, those people that are not residing in Edo, but they are Edo? How are you going to put love into their mind? Are you going to say their love? You can love them when you are saying all those things. Look, in this case, you cannot deprive of Baseki of not that he cannot. It's a foreigner. Baseki is not a foreigner. He's bred up in Edo State. On that side, I support him. You cannot deprive him of his constitutional rights. Neither can you deprive my children who were born here of their constitutional rights. In my name, my Edo name is not in my certificate. I don't know because I was born. That's what they gave me. It's not there. If I want to change it, I will change it depending on me. And that's still a crime. My name is not in my certificate. I can use my name and say my name is this because that's my name. But the name I gave them in the INEC and whatever name that we documented is still my name, and I did not lie in it. But if I say my name is this, I have the right to say it. You don't have the right to tell me that that's not my name. And the constitutionality says, if a man is born from anywhere, go and check Nigerian constitution. You don't have the right to come to this channel and say the person does not have the constitutional right to seek. You want to change the constitution of Nigeria, go to the National Assembly and fight for it. And that is why we are saying the constitution must be changed, because people like you guys that are coming here to sing hatred among the daylight, it will never see it through. Because I tell you, by the grace of God, I'm going to, if that constitutional stuff, I'll be in Nigeria for it. I have organization, I belong to organization, I will be in Nigeria, I'm going to put forward bill. We are going to put forward our own thing that we want them to stick in that constitution. You cannot say because I'm living somewhere, and I was born there, you say I cannot be because I'm not there. It's a Nigeria, God bless you, sir. That's the way they are destroying the country more and more and more. That's a constitutional issue, and you don't have a right towards that issue. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Black Panther. We have 2 to go.
Mr. Elvis, can we add one? Can we add one? Some few seconds, please, if you permit.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See, Mr. Tinubu has the right. You don't have right to choose name for Mr. Tinubu. He has right to come out and say this is his name. So the Supreme Court was right. I have right to tell you this is my date of birth, and if I change it in any of my documents, it is my right. And did you see Mr. Tinubu's birth certificate? Please come out and tell us so. If you see Mr. Tinubu's birth certificate, please present it and let us see. And I have right, Mr. Tinubu has the right to tell you that now my name is Adekunle, even though Adekunle was not in his original document that is submitted to INEC. What right do you have to challenge Mr. Tinubu? Okay, this is what they are thinking in 2023. And they won, and they are right there. If that is your position. Thank you, Mr.
All right. All right.
There are foreign courses on him here.
Oh, please. Thank you. And the funny part of it is that Black Panther that just finished talking now is part of the people that criticized Tinubu that time of his name with me here.
Okay. Let me define Tinubu. So you people are rough handling it. Let me define it. Tinubu, what Tinubu brought to the table, what Tinubu brought was contravening what he dropped when he was a governor. So what are you talking about? Was contravening it. That was how we contested it. That was why even wait, let me talk, Mr. Jonathan. That is not what you are saying. You are trying to middle things up. Tinubu lied. The reason why we say he lied was what he brought in the governorship election was different than what he brought in for presidential election. So what am I hypocritical in that?
Okay, Black Panther, thank you. Like I said before, it's not my business. Make the counter on herself. But if I was on this campaign with you guys, many of you for not we talk, to be honest, many of you. But wait till concern me. It's okay. Let's move on. Oga Chris, please talk to us. You have 4 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Nigeria, and thank you once again for the opportunity to contribute. I think the issues we are all dealing with, and they are all very clear, but when tempers are flayed, emotions are running over. I think we tend to lose focus on what we are supposed to say. But having said that, I must have to say this, that when we keep saying something repeatedly, it now sounds to be true. Because the reason I'm saying this issue of Bill and Melinda Gates, I wanted to stay out of it, but I think it's in place to put some things clear so that we understand what we are dealing with. Say, if the statement by Salome Akpata made concerning Bill and Melinda, it was very clear what he was trying to say. Even if you had played that tape further, he wanted to say that even if not Bill and Melinda Gates, there are other. I think that was where you stopped, and I also urge you to play it further, play it more than that, please. I think probably that was the name that came to his mind. That's the first one. Then secondly, if you want to give people vaccine, there's a national program. We need to get some of all these things clear. There's a national program. You can't just bring vaccine and be giving to one state where you have it is a national federal program for vaccine administration. If you are talking about partnering with international bodies to build infrastructure for you, it's quite different. If you are talking about sterilizing people, you can only do that through those vaccines and other things you administer. And these things are not what Olumide Akpata can do by fiasco. It's not even possible in the first place. So we need to get these things clear. So I just see all these as maybe optical illusion or a chromatic aberration, if I may add. We have to be really retrospective when we are making some of these. Okay, which kind of clinical trial are you going to call that? Is it going to be a stage 1, stage 2, or stage 3? How do we even get to this point that we campaign with everything? Just about everything. We campaign with about everything. Well, and talking about policy, Mr. Olumide Akpata made it very clear that the focus of his administration is going to be empathy and human feeling. And immediately you have empathy for the people that you are governing, the people that have given you the mandate to govern over them. Immediately you have that empathy. All your policies will be formed along empathetic policy. Because if you don't have empathy for your people, no matter your intention, it will never benefit your people. You keep doing things that you think are right, whereas those are not the things that your people need. So Olumide Akpata brings a clear-cut difference to the table, not just by words of mouth. He has done this before, and he can do it again. If he can be empathetic to people as wealthy as people in the NBA with their education and everything, what do you expect from him from the common man? And what about governance of inclusion? He demonstrated this when he was in NBA, bringing everybody together and ensuring that everybody is part of the government. It's not this one man bigger than every institution style of governance. In that way, your ears are locked to what's happening on the vineyard. But with Barrister Olumide, but if you have inclusive government, people can come and tell you what's happening on the streets, on the markets, everywhere around the town. But when you lock yourself in a room with a superpower kind of dominion, and all-knowing man, you want to do it all by yourself. You want to go all the way hog, all alone by yourself. You will never know what the people really need. And you might be doing so much, but this so much you are doing will not be affecting the life of the people. It means empathy is lost. It's like being lost in the labyrinth. So that is the difference Barrister Olumide brings to the table. He's a man of the people. He said this is what he's going to do, not just by words of mouth. He has demonstrated this before. He had the opportunity of increasing the annual, but he refused to, just to show that these things can be done. Edo Light, vote by Mr. Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. Mr. Njawo, thank you very much, and good evening, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, God, Chris. God bless you, sir. Thank you. The last person on the panel, give us a mandate for final submission, sir. 4 minutes. Okay, you're not there.
Can you hear me,
Please.
sir? Don't go. Where are you going to?
Okay, go ahead, sir. 4 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. And another thing that Barrister Olumide Akpata bring to the table is free, sustainable education. He said that he's going to do it. Education will be another top priority on his agenda. He talked about cultism and how to address the issue of cultism in Edo State. He talked about tourism and how to use the artifacts and also working in conjunction with the Oba Palace. Barrister Oba of Benin will not disrespect the throne like we have some people doing today because he is secretary to that palace. He said he's going to do everything possible to make sure that the glory of the kingdom continues to shine and glows. Barrister Oba among the candidates that came here, even myself, now if you ask me what's my matriculation number when I was in Lagos State Polytechnic for my HND and ND, I kid you not, I may not remember. Among them all, he gave his matriculation numbers to tell you that this is who I am. You can go and verify. How many of them did it? So here's the man for the job. See, we now have somebody that can dare people like Obaseki and their minions, and they do like as he contemplating or either to go for him. You don't have any choice. This is the one that can face them head on to rescue the state. You talk about roads. He's going to make sure that our road is motorable and working. So, by people, you don't have any other choice in this matter. The man for the job is Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. Vote for him. You have tried umbrella. Rain beat you very, very, in fact, not beat you right, left, and center. You don't try broom. Edo State no clean. Edo State be like rural area. Now make we try Papa Mama Pekin, the real people, the real human being. Ultimate Equal, like Mr. Chris said the last time, came here on this channel to talk about. I mean, he was kind of maybe I won't say skeptical about Akpata. The last time we checked, they were in the same video together. So these are men behind his person. Let's give this man a vote. For once, let's rescue Edo State. You see the way Obaseki is dragging our Oba from right, left, and center, disrespecting the throne. Eh? All of these things needs to stop. And this man said, the glory of our kingdom is going to be restored. It will shine more. So what more do you want? All I encourage you, Edo Light, is for every one of us to be behind this man. I don't care about what people say about his name. You can choose to say whatever you want to say. The last time I checked, Olumide Akpata did not forge certificates. The last time I checked, Olumide Akpata is not a drug baron. The last time I checked, Olumide Akpata does not have FBI case file on him. The last time I checked, Olumide Akpata did not pay anybody bribe. So my people, Mr. Chris gave us here. When you are doing research, there is a null hypothesis, and then there are null hypotheses, and there are the valid one, alternative hypothesis, and like the likes of them. So has he been in election before? Yes. Did he pay anybody? No. Has he been in office before? Yes. Did he embezzle money? No. So give this man your vote. Let him go there, and let's start rescuing the state. Nigerians and they do light. Maybe the way we will this our country and we say we're going to do and state by state. When we finish a do now, maybe we'll come bring or your state. We'll bring and come here, come dissect them too. If not that way, now we take Nigeria more do more. See Abia now, Abia they shine. What did they do better thing for Abia State? We don't hear about the different things they do for Abia State. So make we allow this man where sabi the job. He don't do it for MBA. The MBA now one of the most respected organization. They have lawyers for you to now be their president. And when you did there, they not talk about say Magomago did there. They not talk say when you come out say money they miss. So that kind of person when people say don't stay with lawyers, him no be son, oh. Him na president of SANS, no be son MBO. So by people, mama where you for village, brother for street, or in your junction or where you dey, please go vote for Olumide Akpata. We don't do other things, help us. So our youth now, the girls now hook up, the boys now yahoo. Make we give Barrister Akpata our vote so that we go start to rescue our state. Cultism go die. We go chase cultism for Edo State. So vote for him. He's man for the job. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye for now.
All right. Give us a mandate. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. We've come to the end of the broadcast right now. I want to appreciate those of you that joined the panel today. The same way you guys are appreciating me, I have to appreciate my wonderful panelists. It's not easy doing this. These guys want a better Nigeria. It's just that, yes, everybody is fighting for the Nigeria in a different dimension. Yes, there's nothing wrong with correcting each other's when one is going out of strength or leaving the lane. Yes, sometimes ego can make us argue and all that we know what we are doing, we know what we're saying. But at the end of the day, we all are still fighting for Nigeria to work. So I want to appreciate every one of you that join the panel every day. God bless you all. I believe your encouragement is what makes me doing what I'm doing today. So please, no picking of call at the moment, please. So I believe your encouragement is what making me doing what I'm doing today. So I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my callers, my commenters. And God bless you now. For those of you that are sharing our videos, liking our videos, and God bless you now. Sometimes it's also good. Oh God, when I'm talking, I don't like this coming in. Who is this? Go ahead then, talk.
Please, I just want to ask, if you can give us 40 minutes.
No, I cannot, sir. No 40 minutes today. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No, I cannot be giving 40 minutes every day. We have to round up now. Sorry, sir.
But this Olumide Akpata thing,
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
A lot of false information has been pulled out there that one need to debunk.
Then it is better when we start a broadcast tomorrow. You start with that. That will be better. Yes, just to iron it out. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you so much. Yes, I like the fact that some of you want to go extra miles to debunk the information that people are passing and all that. Yes, but I don't have any issue with that. You know, normally when you are campaigning for your candidate, you campaign for your candidate with facts. You know, I did it for Peter Obi. Everything I was talking was fact. You know, everything I was talking against his opponent were facts. In fact, some of you that were trying to bring in something that I cannot verify during the 2023 presidential election, I was always disputing it. I was always saying, no, I won't present it here. And when you are saying it, we stop you along the side, and because that is what my channel is known for. But the reason why I don't stop you guys this time, because I'm not part of it. I'm not campaigning for anybody, but my platform is campaigning for everybody. So that's just the fact. So you guys, it is your responsibility to counter anybody that come in with false information to build their candidate, you know. But if you cannot, you don't have the voice, they will supersede you. That's what it means. So I appreciate every one of you. Please, let's end the broadcast right now. We can, if you check it, since on Monday till now, we'll be doing for 5-6 hours. Monday till now. Remember that this week is the same week our two governorship candidates came to the platform, you know, and afterwards we have always been finishing 5 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Today Saturday again. We are here now 4 hours. It's not good, you know. So if any of you have anything that you want to talk about, please start with it tomorrow. Even though I presented anything, you know, if I were you, you know, use 1 minute to talk about what I've presented and talk more of the important thing. It's just like Madam Patricia coming in today to say, play a video. You know, my topic today doesn't have anything to do with that at all, but she asked me, and I do bring the video on that you guys started talking about it. That's it. If you know you have anything you want to talk about. And apart from that, it's not, I've mentioned this so many times on this platform, you cannot always rely on my topic. If you have things that you want us to talk about, I've said it before, from the beginning of the broadcast, just tell us, you know, please, can we discuss this alongside with the topic you've presented today? It will be definitely yes. We cannot be everything you go see. I don't know why they believe say make me see everything. So wait till I see, I bring and everybody will just rely on that. What of waiting you see we may never see? Eh? You know, so if now you first see them, and I want to thank some of you that is sending me informations. May God bless you all, because you guys are doing excellently well. Because if you want to rely on me to see it, to see everything, we are not going anywhere. If you have what you want us to discuss, and if it's not part of my topic, you know, let me just bring myself out of the of my introduction. Then quickly let me know. No, we have this thing that is trending, breaking news. You know, if we don't help each other like that, relying on me to see them, be like somebody they leave audio for our platform, say Naija Watch, this thing don't happen now 3 days, Naija Watch not present them, you know. And that the day when you leave that audio, now me can go do research of the thing when they talk about a lady, you know, say Naija Watch not the quick present something like this and all that, blah blah blah. Now your audio me see, I can't go do research about them because you think I'm a robot. I must know. No, I don't have to know. I'm just a human being like you. I don't have to. If you know, you let me know. Then we'll present it and talk about it here. You know, if not, you know, might just remain like this. Thank you very much. Yes, Madam Luke, good evening to you, man. Yes, I don't mind discussing that man. No. Because that man, you want us to discuss it tomorrow? I don't mind. Let's talk about that man, you know, that Andrew of a thing where you go buy 2 women, you know, and then one of the woman, a married woman, that one I just, God, now you surprised me for his side. How married woman going to do hook up? Okay, let's talk about that and politics in combined tomorrow evening. I don't mind. Yes, thank you, Madam Lou, for bringing that up. Yes, we'll talk about that tomorrow. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Let's end the broadcast right now. I want to quickly re-echo the people that supported the platform today. George Blueshed, thank you very much. Martin Benjamin, Stephanie Ojek twice. Thank you very much. God bless you. Ella, IG. Now God bless you, my people. I'm very, very grateful. Then those of you that called into the show, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Madam Origin, Madam Love God is my friend, Mr. Ben, Mr. Shimize, and Mr. Dele, and many others. And God will bless you, man. And our people right down in the comment section, start with mother of all, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. I appreciate you always, always, always. Madam Amy Bright, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Thanks for all you do. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oga Chris. Thank you, Madam Luke, once again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Black Panther. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you right there. Rosie Ayosh, thank you. Madatu Sabi, thank you. Peggy Modi, Henry Peter, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tony Africa, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, my people. Patience Demudia, and many others. All right, Madam Rita, thank you very much, ma. Yes, I really saw you earlier on. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Madam Luke said, and the married woman too. Yes, yes, we'll be talking about that. Oh, Madam Luke, don't give me super chat as usual. Madam Luke, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for this. You see, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, and God will bless you. You know, you have always been so supportive alongside with many others. You know, like I was saying earlier on, others that have never super chatted me on this platform, you can start. You can start because I know the people with the super chat me, they are the same people. You know, what is wrong if your name is part of them? Not the same people, the same name. Not be only me, even the people where they look at us, where they listen to us here, they are already used to the names where they super chat me. Not be only me used to the names where they super chat me. We have a lot of people watching us, only people, the same people. Anyway, I want to thank you guys, that is in this category of the same people as I talk on, that have not given up, that is always there. Not even they make una money for una. You guys work so hard and you see what I'm doing and you choose to bless the channel. I'm very, very grateful. And God will bless all of you, all of you. If you know you have ever supported this channel financially, I want to say I'm grateful. I'm not taking none of you for granted. Thank you very much, Mother Luke. God bless you, man. Yes. That topic, I'll see how I can put one or two things. Although everybody have seen the stories already, but I'll just put one or two things together because some of the stories are not, videos are not the kind of videos we can play here. But I'll just put one or two things together to just, to kickstart the topic so that we can really talk about this because a lot of people, that is the breaking news of the year. But the reason why I don't feel talk about us is I just politics for this platform and let us talk a little. When Mr. Jonathan does enough for his side, they come out for his politics again. That you can't see Black Panther. Everybody will come, it's not too easy like that. So that is it. Thank you very much, my people. Oh, I think I need to go and come back, please. I'll be attacked. Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, Nigeria, I can hear you.
Okay, good, wonderful. Thank you very much. All right, I appreciate you all. Because Samantha, look, you're giving me money now. We get with it, we they throw some things still come, but this is what they do all the time, but I don't like giving them, acknowledging them anymore. They'll continue to try and they'll continue to fail, because we know the platform, we know the media more than them. So you will try, not that you will not try, but you will continue to fail. That's just the fact I want you guys to understand. Thank you very much, my people. Now God bless you now. Yes, let's discuss this tomorrow. If you know you have more information about this whole topic tomorrow, please come with it. Please, like I talked about before, not they rely on me in terms of topic. You say, Madam, look, talk about this thing. I said, okay, let's talk about it. Supposed to bring it on, but say the things really happen. There's a lot of things to talk about in Nigeria. We are only being selective. If we say we should be talking about all of them, we're not come for here. We spend like 15 hours per day. So that's it. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you very much. I'd like to end the show right now. Take care, my people, and have a good evening. Happy weekend. And I'll see you guys by God's grace tomorrow evening. Good night and bye for now.
Nuwa Cause